Sunday evening, baby.
Sunday evening.
Sunday evening, man. Somebody's wrestling with a fucking bag over there. What the fuck is that over there wrestling with the fucking bag?
That's
dog?
a bucket of chicken.
What the fuck?
It is KFC. It's gotta be Churches. It's just some KFC. Ooh, shit.
What the fuck happened to Droops, bro?
I ate them. Bomb shit. You got one, son?
That shit does look bomb.
It does look bomb, bro.
You want one?
Oh, no. Baby just stuffed me before I got here. Yeah.
But just one, bro, 'cause I'm hungry as hell.
I've never seen a blueberry eat a fucking piece of chicken before in my life.
Ripley's. Believe it or not.
That's old school, bro.
Yeah,
that's
for
old
sure,
school,
for
man.
sure.
That's old school,
For
dog.
sure.
Ripley's, believe it or not, man. You telling your age a little bit, my G.
Yeah.
You in your 40s?
I'm seasoned.
You seasoned?
I've been through the ringer, though. I've been through the ringer. I'm not like, you're up and coming motherfucker. I did 8 months in the county. I lived this lifestyle and I done it. I did solid all the way through, So,
and with that said, I want everybody to give it up for our guest this Sunday evening, Big SLINKS. Let's go, baby!
Yeah.
Let's go, baby!
That's what's up. Different Stilo boys.
Verdugo to be correct?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Verdugo's in San Bernardino,
In
correct?
San Bernardino, yeah.
Okay. Little counts?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Validated member, all that stuff. So it is what it is.
You out from 20 years in the penitentiary?
Yeah, 20. I got sentenced to 20 with 85 years. I mean, 85%.
Can you imagine? I got sentenced to... Whoa,
Yeah.
hold up. Slow down on them phone calls, motherfuckers.
Oh, yeah. They're
Can you
cooking it
imagine?
already? Damn. Oh, George's.
Are you single? Do you guys?
I'm working on it. Hey, I got Lil G's credit.
Hell yeah, dog. Lil G got that good
He
credit.
got that good credit, man. Good dude, man. Good dude.
Sunday, what is today? Sunday? Saturday night. What'd you do Saturday night? You do anything, get into any fun Saturday night?
Saturday night was like, it was a different day. It was like one of those planned days, like, we'll get some little time in on a little side note, right? Or like my little hot piece off to the side or whatever. So it was gym, hit the gym. I was like, I gotta hit the gym. I'm getting that dad bod. I gotta go hit the gym and fucking, just kicking and drinking. I don't know what I did on Saturday. What did I do on Saturday? I remember Sunday. But yeah, Saturday was cool.
Yeah.
It was cool. Just keep back.
What'd you say? You said something about a hot side piece? Is that what you said?
I might have said that.
Well, is she still considered a side piece if you're saying
Oh yeah,
that she's a side piece?
Yeah. You know what was?
I guess I don't know. I don't know the side piece game, bro.
I hear you. But you know what? With that whole situation really complicated. Right? There's a lot of hate, a lot of fucking hate. Everybody got some opinion. It's like mind your fucking own. But it is at the end of the day. I got keep pushing. I got to do me. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So how long ago did you get out from that 20-year sentence?
Oh, I just got out last year.
Last year.
I got out last year. I got sentenced 20 years with 85%. 2 weeks or 15 days from maxing out on that 20. That's that's pretty much when Prop 57's everything started coming in for changing for sentencing. Because these days, these people coming in, the youngsters, everybody going in captain the case, they're not getting 85%. They're not doing that. So they're getting like 65. You're getting halftime, 50. Like it's just way better. Prison reform. The ways of the law. Lock them up, throw away the key. Everything's changing for sure.
Well, they added the R to CDC. Hold on real quick, bro. Hold on. Where the fuck is Droops? Bro, where the fuck is Droops?
I ate them. I don't know, bro.
MIA.
Let him out! You know what? If this dude ever has to take a shit in this little bathroom right here, bro, I don't know how we're gonna get him out, bro. We're gonna have to bring the jaws of life to get him out. If he manages to get in there, bro,
You gotta get those straps like the loaders do in the warehouses.
bro,
Fucking vaselina in that motherfucker.
Nah.
we're gonna have to fucking
My
lube
bad,
him
my
up, bro.
bad. All
Just
respect,
fucking
man.
hitch him to the back of my truck.
My belly. Put some butter on him. Put some butter on him.
Butter on them.
Wait, back to wait, no, fuck that. Where the fuck is Droops, bro? Where the fuck is Droops, dog?
I don't know, dog. I just, I don't know where I left them, dog. supposed to come with me, dog, but I went to KFC and I lost him in the freeway.
KFC.
Okay, all right. Chunk. Hey, you know what? It's only right. You know, I mean, this is the Goonies, right? Hood Stocks, the Goonies, bro. And now we got fucking Chunk right here, baby.
Hood Stocks. Hood Stocks.
Do you remember the movie, right, Chunky?
Yeah, the Goonies?
Goonies.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. And
I love chicken.
and what did Fat Boy have to do to get in the house?
The truffle show.
Put some fucking vaselina on his ass.
You don't remember that part
I
of the
don't
movie?
remember, bro.
What did he have to do?
Man, why?
The truffle shuffle. He had him do the truffle shuffle. They would make him take his shirt off, bro. Stand on a motherfucking
Tree stuff.
yeah, and he would have to fucking.
Hey, to this day, I've been trying to do that move. The shoulders ain't moving right with it. I can't get it.
I try to move, but this shit don't move. It only moves right here.
Try it again, bro. Truffle shuffle.
Oh, you got it.
My boy, bro. My boy is a fucking orthopedic mattress, bro.
Hell yeah, dog. I'm a jumper.
Bro, no, he's a fucking waterbed, bro. You know what I mean? Bring back the waterbeds, bro.
Hell yeah, dog. Trust me, they love it.
And I look to the hyenas, I'm like a waterbed.
The water bed. Oh, yeah, just fall with that motherfucker.
Right there.
Back to the interview. No, fuck that. Where the fuck is Droops, bro? What'd you do with Droops, dog?
Oh, man.
I don't know. Leave me alone. Look.
Damn. Why does that look like a little hot Buffalo Wild Wing in his hand? But it's really a full piece of chicken, dog. That looks like a buffalo wing.
Stop. It's KFC, but
Honestly, Droops told me to share with you guys, but fuck that. This shit's fire, bro.
Did you get the extra crispy?
Yeah, I did, bro. Hey, but see, there's only like 6 left, dog. I don't know if you guys want some?
Damn.
I hope you guys say no shit.
You're making that shit look hella good, bro. Real shit, dog. Well, just do me a favor, bro. And while you're here at Hood Stocks, bro, eat as much as you want, but when you don't ever have the heart attack here, bro. All right?
Hey, I'm certified in CPR. I got you. But the proper way of doing CPR, you got to crack a rib. That's what they say. That's when you know you're doing it right.
Well, you will never get to my rib, dog. You'll never get to my rib, dog.
Oh my god. Fuck, man.
We get all that grease off the lips.
Imagine you gotta give him CPR, bro. Your face keeps on sliding up in.
My fingers right there.
So looks like I'm about to take a bite.
Damn. R.I.P. to that. Okay, let's get serious right here, guys. Give it up for the boy Chunky right here, baby. Sitting in with Hood Stocks today. Droops is handling some business. We know where Droops is at, bro. He's handling some business. He'll be back in a couple of episodes, dog. You know what I mean? Anyways, brother, back to you. You know we have fun right here, dog.
Yep,
you know what I mean?
yep.
Which we gotta lighten up this mood and get back to the old school Hood Stocks, dog.
Okay.
Because Hood Stocks core is made with laughter, brother.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We have gangsters, bro. We have killers on here, dog. We have all kinds of different levels of people, but the core of Hood Stocks since day one has been laughter. You know what I mean? A podcast, you can chill, you can hear a good story, but at the same time have a good laugh, dog. And that's how,
what's up.
That's all I wanted to do since day one, bro.
Shout out to Hood Stocks.
Yeah. Shout out
Big
to us,
Lucky.
bro.
What?
Shout out to us. Shout out to all of us, bro. Because we are all stocks in the hood,
That's
baby.
what's up.
You know
That's
what I mean?
what's up.
This platform, brother, Big SLINKS, you are another brick in Hood Stocks wall. And we
Thank you, brother. Hey, thank you for the embrace for just being here. It's been like. I was a little nervous, and then I was unexpected. I came here with Lil G's podcast and stuff. What was going on? Oh, this is the guy on the couch, and you gave me that brace, man. And
absolutely,
I respect that like a motherfucker. That's just hella cool. Thank you.
Well, you know what, dog? I got love for my G's from IE, from Verdugo, San Bernardino. Stand the fuck up, dog. You know what I mean? IE taking over Hood Stocks, dog. Don't play with it, dog. And a lot of cats have for a long IE, and it's like, bro, come bring them through.
Yeah,
push them through. Where they at?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I hear you.
And so now we open up.
It's hard. It's been hard for the breakthrough. We got some small breakthroughs though. We got some breakthroughs, but you got Doggy Style out there. You got like Jay Bands try to do it. He did it, but fucking Well, you got Lil G.
Yeah.
It's the Dino though. It's Lil Gutter. It's a gutter.
Straight up,
you
bro.
know? We ain't got the basketball teams. We ain't got the baseball teams. You know, that shit's bankrupt out there. It's real hood. Real hood. You know, it's just it's just real hood.
I think I said it with on Lil G's interview that San Bernardino, and I don't know if it's always been like that, but I can imagine that it probably has been like that. But I know a lot. It's the new South Central, or maybe not the new South Central. It's always San Bernardino, right?
Yes.
Like I want to respect both ends, dog, both sides, 100%.
Okay.
But I'll say this, bro. Like, if you guys drive through San Bernardino, you know that motherfucker is crazy, dog.
Yeah.
That shit is wild, dog.
Yeah.
San Bernardino, man.
Shout out to the Dino. All love the fuck. I love it though, man.
I mean,
Love
if I lived there, I'd be trying to get the fuck out of that motherfucker.
Hey, if I make it one down my, y'all moving on up.
Well, we'll know you made it when you're living in South Central. He got out of San Bernardino, now he's living in South Central. All right, he made it. You know what I mean? You know, it's a nicer place. I would say South Central now is a nicer place than San Bernardino. You know.
Okay.
Anyways, brother, first off, congratulations on coming home.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
With your head up high.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Always keep that shit. I gotta keep that up. Yep.
Yeah, you know, it's unfortunate sometimes, you know, I don't want to hold on, I was going to go a different way in the conversation, but I'm not going to go there. But anyways, there's sometimes not everybody can get out of that concrete jungle.
No.
And intact, right?
But yeah, and you know, weak-minded, or whatever their situation.
There's certain different situations, right?
You gotta keep that strong. You know, you gotta represent your name. You gotta hold that together. You know what I mean? There's some good camaradas there that would love to get that out date, you know, and I left a lot of good homies behind. But at the end of the day, you know, shout outs to all of them for sure.
Well, you know, it's about time. I mean, I like what they're doing in regards to the prison reform, the rehabilitation programs.
For sure,
you know
man,
what I mean? I love
Facts,
it that these men, they went in there as, you know, young adults, some of them boys, right?
Yep.
And they're not the same person they were before.
No, definitely not. Hell no. Rehabilitation is the real shit. And sometimes, you know what, we're all products of environment. Regardless how you look at it, everybody's situation is different. Every case is fucking different. But with prison reform and laws changing, they even came up with the youth offender stuff for people. Like they said, if you're from 25 down, that your mind doesn't develop to a certain level, right?
Yeah, 100%.
So, and everybody changes every 7 years. So laws are changing. Like people that were just lock them up, throw the key, is not that get down right now. There's the opportunities there. I mean, parole went from 60-year-old to 50-year-old. It's always getting closer. There's the opportunities there, but you got to take it.
Yeah,
you gotta take it.
You gotta take the opportunity. You're saying take the opportunity in regards to, like, if you are in, or if you fill those shoes of, you know, having to take an opportunity to get yourself out of that locked up environment in regards to, like, maybe programs, right? Opportunity, right?
I did a lot of programming. I did a lot of programming. I did a lot. But going through the prison system, prison has changed big time. I've been in prison when it was really bad, to where you come up off a lockdown, you're just going back on the lockdown that first day you step out, you know what I mean? And they're just always with the threats, another attempted murder, another murder. You guys are just saying that coming up, you know what I mean? It's always the same ongoing theme, but it was just that program. But in the same token, things got a lot different, you know what I mean? It got a lot different. When I went to Pelican Bay versus, like, okay, it was frowned upon if you got educated. You went to school, you walked in a chapel or something like that. Look at this simp ass fool, you know what I mean? What the fuck you doing, fool? We on that gangbang, you know what I mean?
Been there, talk this shit, yeah.
But what I seen, it might not be for every prison, you know what I mean? And I'll be for every folks. But with my experience, and I was in the Bay for over 7 years, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I went to the SHU there. I went for corporate SHU to there, everything. And I kept it active the whole fucking time. But you know what? My experience, I was with some good people, and I got taken in and learned about education. It was cool, embraced. You know what I mean? Get your education, do your self-helps. things were changing, Prop 57's percentages and whatnot, and get it, lessons on board, what you're gonna do, what to prepare yourself. Like I didn't have to go to board, but do I know the story? Do I fucking know the story and what to expect with it? Because it was just embedded. It was just lessoned out to me all the time from other people's experiences and hearing what they had to share, and they wanted other camaradas. Not even just camaradas, other races. It doesn't matter what it was in a situation, because it was addressed for everybody. Like, you know, if you get that opportunity, this is what you got to expect. What's happening, but at the same time, on that active walking too, it just, you know, situation get complicated too. Stuff happens.
It's a balancing beam.
Yeah, it's a balancing beam. Balancing beam. You know what I mean? My situation ain't gonna be the next person's situation. I just my situation was I got love. I got groomed a little differently, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to use the word schooled.
Schooled. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Grooming has like a weird
does
word.
it
In this day and era.
Okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
No,
Grooming.
not your
Yeah.
bad, but I just it kind of
because
stuck out.
I think I had like a different mindset. I really didn't care. I had a different mindset, and my mindset and my actions were just gonna lead me to never getting out.
100%.
For sure. And then, you know what, that mentality and that click didn't really happen until literally maybe 2 years out, to just like, bro, wise up, your opportunity is there. I never thought the day would come. Never thought it would come. I'm a double striker, everything, go through all the shit, like doing all my stuff, you know, beating, fucking whacking my sallies, fucking, man, there's so much fucking caught with heroin and speed on me. Attempts on sergeants and fucking lieutenants and shit that ready my cell running up on me and shit, you know what I mean? It just, a lot of shit was going on, and to this day, I always felt like I had someone looking over me, for sure.
Absolutely. I kind of like what you said, bro. At one point in doing time, it was frowned upon to maybe go to church or, you know, go to a program that they have right there, you know, because some of the homies, you know, like,
okay,
look at this fool, you know what I mean? But then it seems like, as you kept on talking and telling us about it, it sounded like the homies kind of changed their perspective and they started like maybe empowering you to educate yourself.
Okay. I'm gonna talk between the lines of stuff, and it ain't nothing that's not known and shit. Like you can go to Pelican Bay Unlock and literally listen to interviews and stuff like that on real shit. But yeah, things change because a lot of people are throwing out the shoe. And it was pretty much an end of all hostilities. So there goes ridings, the beefings happening on the yard, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're with Northerners and you're programming and stuff like that. Things really changed.
Absolutely. Order was restored in a sense.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So for a lot of people, knowing one step to go in a different step, it's definitely a change. It definitely changed. But you know what? I had a great experience. It was a life. You get sentenced to 20 years, it's a life. It was a life.
It's a life sentence.
I never thought I was getting out that bitch, you know what I mean? But it was a different life, man. Shout out to all my solids out there, man. Shout out to them.
Let's do this, brother. You've been through a lot of stuff in your life, man, and I'm happy you made it out at the other end intact.
Yep.
In a sense of like just hearing you, you know, put your words together, you're articulate, you know, and you can reflect, right?
Okay.
You can reflect. You're reflecting right now.
Definitely. This memory is a reflection.
Yeah. But some people, they get out and they just like, they might come out like damaged goods in a sense. You feel me? You know, not everybody's the same, right?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'd like to start as far back as we can with you in regards to how you were raised. You know what I mean? And how you got to that point of that 20-year sentence.
Okay.
You know, if you can take us down your life story, your life journey, brother. You know?
Okay, growing up, my dad was from my neighborhood, right? And growing up, I pretty much was that kid that had us be in the back of the Lolo, be in the back of whatever, is cruising with the oldies and stuff, and I had a poster with all the OGs all the time. I was always there, but I wasn't that person that was allowed to go out my house to be in that type of activity. My activity was their activity and what I seen and took in, you know? And then all the other stuff going on. But my house growing up, it was pretty good. We had the parties, we had the get-togethers, you had the Thanksgivings were popping, every football game. But it took a turn because I think my dad got hired into a job based on, he had that intimidating look, all the tattoos. He ended up becoming like the maintenance of a whole apartment complex. And at the end of the day, whatever he was doing on the side, or that's his thing. But he got into a fight with his boss, and his boss had a complex about me showing up, bringing me along for work. So I was told, and he addressed that verbally, wrongfully towards his superior. You know what I mean?
Your pops did.
Yeah, they let him go, and for that reason alone, because opportunities for jobs weren't as easy. What I finding out now, or I mean, jobs fucking suck, but yeah, he couldn't get that job right, so he went back into that lifestyle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And with that lifestyle, I was doing my own thing. I'm going through school. I'm going through seeing everything, seeing my pops, my uncles, all from the same gangs and whatnot and stuff. And you kind of look up to that stuff, like I'm gonna do all that same shit, because that's all. You got me hanging out all fucking day, whether you got me handing you old motherfuckers beers or what. You know it was happening, right? Yeah. But it's like it just and then yeah, I mean my first Christmas, I remember all of a sudden I got Nike Cortezes. My pops had me some Dickies. I'm getting hit up, banged on at school now. You know what I mean? Stuff like that's happening. And you know what I'm doing? I'm holding my shit. I'm holding my ground. I'm gonna throw it up. And it just led into getting jumped into a gang, following the same steps to getting a tattoo. You know, a simple fucking tattoo. The stupidest tattoo I ever got. I had a cousin that gave me like, he had a little fucking needle. He wanted a tattoo. He just wanted to do little fucking 3 dots on me. My mom had a super complex with it. There was a few of my brothers. We all did it. One of my other brothers let my mom know shit. Like, I don't know why he told on us. But my mom wanted to light us up and burn us. I don't know if you know. I don't know what it is today. It's this little circle thing, right? And you could squeeze it and it like strikes a little spark. I don't know if it's for a car. I don't know what kind of tool it is.
Sounds like it was a car lighter.
Yeah. So she heated that bottom of that motherfucker. And I remember getting burned on my fucking shoulder, right? And then I was like, you know what? Fuck that. You're not going to be fucking burning in my mind, right? Yeah. So I went and put tattooed, what was it? Some dude Biggie I used to talk to from my neighborhood. He had a brother named Night Owl, and I was just like, you know what? I'm going to go get a tattoo. He ended up putting an IE on the back of my arms. I was a little bottle skinny motherfucker, so to me, it was the biggest fucking tattoo. And I was like, my parents going to need a frying pan to burn this motherfucker. Burn me next time with a frying pan, right?
Yeah.
So then my dad kind of gave me the ultimatum, like, if that's the lifestyle, what you're going to do, it's not going to happen in my house. You can pack your shit now and leave, or you're going to follow the fucking rules of the house. I packed my bags right there and then I was gone. I ran the streets. I was fucking rolling with the homies. I was jumping in fucking, I didn't care if I was staying in an abandoned house. I was a kid. So what won't look as cool, older and stuff like that. It was different times back then, you know what I mean? But we were just on the street living that life, and it was just, that's all we had was that brotherhood, you know what I mean?
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, and I found families out there that took me in.
Yes.
And that's what I had, And it was just pretty much all about the gang. It was definitely all about the gang. It was all about that. That's what it was.
So you initially your pops had introduced you to the lifestyle, so to speak, right?
Okay, yep.
Is that safe to say?
Yeah, okay. Definitely.
And so you were raised with the lifestyle, but as soon as he had it on his terms with you in regards to like how much, he wanted to let you be exposed to the lifestyle, and then it seemed like you came to a point in time where you just wanted to go balls to the wall with the lifestyle. You came home with the fucking IE, banged out on you, and that's where he kind of drew the line. But at the end of the day, he kind of planted that seed, He
did. It's just, it's a cultural shock thing of stuff. It just,
He was shocked that all of a sudden that, oh shit, this shit just got real with my own.
Oh yeah, my first fucking gun, my fucking dad knows I was on the street. I went and put San Bernardino on the back of my head. I'm the only fucking kid in school with RP jackets and with tattoos on the back of my head. I had gang counselors on me. I was getting expelled from every school. So yeah, seeing that, my first fucking gun, my dad wanted to buy that shit off me. Like, let me buy it. I wouldn't sell it to my dad. I was like, oh, that's my strap. I'll keep this shit, you know? But he wanted to buy that shit. And you know what? My dad's rest in peace. I love the fuck out of him. My dad at 18 ended up being my fucking best fucking friend. And all that stuff he tried to keep me from, we're out there doing it all together. Yeah. That he ended up being my best motherfucking dude for sure.
Well, my condolences to you.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
How long ago did he pass, if you don't mind me asking?
You know what? It's been about 2 years. It was right before I paroled. I paroled last year. So
wow.
Yeah, it was probably like just, I was hoping to get out here and see him. He would tell me, he was like, hey, Mule, you got to get out here. I'm not going to be around forever. I was like, man, shut up with that shit. You know what I mean? You're going to be there. And it turned out he didn't. You know, he had a brain aneurysm.
Wow.
So it just happened. And, it was fucked up. It was fucked up. Missed the dude. I wish I could have seen him, for sure. Wish I could have seen him.
And so, you know, it's interesting with moms, man. Her approach in regards to, like, you know, that car lighter and stuff. I mean, that's pretty hardcore right there, you know.
Yeah. They old school.
She neighborhood too.
Yeah, she grew up in the West Side. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, on Al Street in my neighborhood. Yeah. Yeah.
It happens like that sometimes when you might see your kid falling down a road that you kind of exposed them to, or, you know, they saw through your lens initially, and then once you started kind of going on your own down that road, then it scared the shit out of them, you know? Yeah. It scared the shit out of them in the sense of like, nah, fuck that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they gave you the ultimatum. I mean, what kind of, you know, besides the lighter thing, was she a loving mom with you, you know?
I think I was her favorite. Moms loved the fuck out of me. I was like the kid that had his own room, had that. Moms was always there. Even when I ran the street, she would just pull up, you know what I mean? Meet me at the fucking Jack in the Box, Del Taco, here's some money. Mom's house, man, my first term, my mom was there for my dress outs. My mom was like collect calls, writing letters. Yeah, moms love the fuck out of me. Yeah, for sure.
How many siblings you got?
Shit, fuck. So I got 7 brothers from the same, counting myself, from the same mom and dad. I have a stepbrother. I mean, he's my brother. I won't say
Wait, you have 7, what?
From the same mom and dad.
What, brothers?
All boys, yep.
Damn.
It's a lot.
That's deep, bro.
Yep.
7 that's different. To have 7 brothers, 6 brothers,
it's a lot.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, all different personalities, all different characters, you know what I mean? They all, you know, everybody on their own.
Where do you fall in the line of 7 boys?
I'm the oldest.
You're the oldest. Oh, snap. Okay, so that makes sense that you know your mom's, you know, baby, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Because you were her first experience of being a mother. Yeah, you know, which is, you know, I get it. It's priceless. It's something you don't ever forget because you're learning as you go. I mean, what's the difference between your younger brothers? I mean, did they follow down that same road? Or are they doing good? I mean, would we have one of your brothers here and we wouldn't even think that he's dudes related to you?
Oh, you know what? We all look different. I don't think none of us really look alike.
But I mean the sense of just not being a part of the gang culture. Like, you're blasted the fuck up from head to toe and shit. We can have some dude in here in a fucking cardigan right here. You know what I mean? You'd be like, that's my bro right there.
So if I join the gang, my brothers all follow suit growing up. They end up staying from the same gang. I end up picking the clique that I end up joining. They follow the same clique. So if we're talking about that in that sense, I think there was a sense of they looked up to me for sure.
So they all from the hood?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy to have all your little bros from your hood. That's a lot of responsibility, bro.
Well, maybe that's not the youngest ones, but like at least the first 3 after me,
Okay.
Yeah.
But still, bro, that's a big responsibility to have your younger bros, because a lot of times you'll be like, nah, I got that. You know what I mean? Yeah. He good. Yeah. I got that. You know what I mean?
It was normally me. I got that for them growing up for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, to each his own. Things fucking, it is what it is. sometimes even brothers fight, you know?
Absolutely.
Even brothers fight.
Absolutely. Yeah. Sometimes brothers fight, and eventually we get over it and back at it.
It is.
Back at it like time never, you know what I mean? Went by, It is what it is. It's just like right here with the Hoodstock, with the Goonies inside the studio, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We fight and we argue sometimes, but, we'll make up, fucking be back at our shit, it's a family thing, baby. You know what I mean?
Okay,
yeah, all the time. I get that. I feel that. And I love that. And I respect it. And it is what it is, especially when you're dealing with fucking wild animals, dog. Shit.
Facts.
Yeah, everybody's swinging their nuts,
No, ain't nothing really changed. It's been the same as little Steelo.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, so you how old are you at this point where they give you the ultimatum of, hey, pack your bags and bounce the fuck out? How old were you at that time?
Shit, I think it was 16.
16, and that's 16. An important time in a boy's life, a girl's life. I mean, like 16.
Yeah.
I mean, like the puberty coming through. You might get tell you some bop. You know what I mean? And
it was you know what? I had to learn.
Well, we know it all at that time, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, we learned it all. We know it all. This and that, but I didn't know about being on my own. I didn't know about. It was a living experience for sure, and I loved it, man. It's my life. I can't take it back. I don't reject it. Nothing. It was good, man. It was good. It was fun. It was hella fun.
So, how were you when you first caught your? You bounce out. You pack your bag. You bounce out. You know what I mean? Now you got. You got family from the neighborhood and stuff that are taking you in, and we got the spots and stuff like that. Shower at, and bouncing around different spots, whatnot. You know what I mean? That whole hood lifestyle. You know what I mean?
Excuse me, yeah.
Yeah. How old were you when it? You know what I mean? You say you got your first case.
Oh, you know what? I was already APBs out for me and everything.
Excuse me,
just fucking right after the next birthday for sure. I think we were San Bernardino's most wanted, all that stuff, and I was a youth. You know what I mean? So I was a known runner. Back then they had different cops. They had like Officer Luna, Officer Green. They were bike cops. They were known runners. They couldn't catch us. I was a skinny motherfucker, and all we learned with the people that I fucked with, every back alley, every fucking back street, every fence, how to just shake them. And whether we're at a 4-way stop and we're dipping in the middle of the field and shit just to look at the fucking lights, the cops knowing the difference from the cop beam or whatnot, just to make it from point A. I don't care if I have white shoes and I'm taping them up in all black with my beanie down for my eyes don't reflect, and they can have the beam on me and not find me in the bush type shit. You know what I mean? So like it was just always, it was a game. It was a game. They couldn't catch us type shit. Yeah. So when I really gave up, and I was just like, cause my homies started going in prison, and then or they're getting busted, and that's your circle you're running with. And I mean, at that time when that's what you got, you miss those motherfuckers. Like, that's my boy. Like, you feel like that motherfucker died type shit. He's gone. You know what I mean? Like, I want to go with the homies. I want to kick it with the homies. That's all it's about. The homies. These homies are going in and out of prison. They're going in and doing their time and shit. It's like, all right. And they always told me, you're a lucky motherfucker, dog. You always get away from the cops. You fucking everything. You're evading everything. I'm telling you, right when you turn to a certain age, it's done for you. You know what I mean? And they kind of I think they jinxed me to that day with that fucking saying what they said, because that's what happened. Man, I got 20 plus years in the prison system. I couldn't get out of it. I caught my first term. We pulled up on some house. It was stupid shit, criminal threats, right? To this day, that fucking case, to this day, when I caught criminal threats, was some bullshit ass case, felony probation, 16-2-3. I was actually living with my dad and his girlfriend. The cops, I remember, probation officer went there, and for whatever reason, the girl that my dad was fucking with at the time said, nah, he doesn't live here. When I actually lived fucking there, I think I was doing fucking weekends at Glen Howland or something in San Bernardino, and they violated me. So on that 16-2-3, automatically after I just got out from doing that, they gave me 2 years on a violation of it. And I was 18 years old. It was the first time getting introduced to the prison system and all that stuff.
County jail.
Yeah, county jail.
Yeah.
First time going to county jail was my old county jail, CDC, which is federal and regular populations as far as like state cases. Well, federal and state. You know what
You
I mean?
said criminal threats. Was it terrorist threats?
It was terrorist threats.
Terrorist threats, yeah.
That shit bit me in the ass later on.
Yeah, I've been busted for that too, though.
It bit me in the ass later on. I was like, so I got a few terms before and with violations in between before I caught the 20 years, right?
Yeah.
And when I caught the 20, when I went in, they're like, all right, well, you're coming in for armed robbery, right? You got gang enhancements. They're trying to give me my homie, which was the president of my gang, got killed by the cops, high speed chase, all that stuff. They lit him up 16 times. When we're evading from the vehicle, I ran west, he ran east. Cops lit him up. It could have went 2 different ways, but it's unfortunately, I mean, I lost a good homie.
You're saying
But-
in 2 different ways it could have been you instead of him.
Exactly. And when I went through the system and I'm going through all that, I had some bad fucking luck through with the courts. Tried to do the marshalling hearings, expanding my fucking judges not for me, lawyers, public defender. I didn't have money. So the public defenders, fuck this public defender. Like, you're not here for me. Like, I want to fire this bitch. You know what I mean? Everybody else telling me they're firing their shit. I want to fire this motherfucker now when I go in there. And they wouldn't grant it for me. All that stuff. Wait a minute. I'm losing where you originally started off. What's the whole thing from the beginning?
Yeah, let's kind of like take a step back real quick. You are going a little fast.
Yeah.
So the first case you caught was terrorist threats.
Okay, that was about the strike.
How much time did they give you on that right there?
2 years.
2
It
years.
was probation. It was probation. Like 8 months in the fucking county with 16 2 or 3 felony probation.
Okay.
First time I violated because I was actually they said I wasn't at the residence. They gave me 2 years off back. Boom. There was no ands, if or buts. You're just gone.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. And then so after that, then you catch a net. What do you do after that? I mean, during that, you're on probation. You do your county time. You're on probation. I mean, how was your stint out that time after the first time of catching that case?
Oh man, I hit the streets. I ended up being like the little hood baller, you know. Picked up the dope sack, picked up the guns. Had the guy had the car, had the girl, had the fucking. Everybody had to come see me for the dope.
What was
that?
It,
was my lifestyle.
Methamphetamine.
When it was popping, that shit ain't worth a dime now. When it was good,
Yeah.
when it was good, that shit. It was a different lifestyle. And you know what? My dad. I remember I told you my dad ended up being my best friend at 18. He used to just always, like the word groom. So he used to always just school me on things, how to hide things, how to move, how not to get caught, how to be smarter than the cops, know your stash spots, all that shit, right? So, and I used to take that in, and that's how I used to move. You know what?
I want to say this real quick. It's not that I don't like groomed, but the people that oppose the lifestyle, which at this point in time, like say I oppose the lifestyle, right? I mean, I want people to do good and live their best life, entrepreneurship, all that good stuff.
Yep.
But a lot of people on the other side of the fence, we say schooled. You know what I mean? I say schooled, but they will say groomed. And groomed has a very negative connotation to it, so to speak, in the sense of
Okay, I'm not knowing.
groomed like there's like groom is almost like a predator way of what they approach in life.
Right.
Like predators might groom a young dude or a young girl. You feel what I'm saying?
So P. Diddy shit?
Yes. Damn. You following me, baby? You following me?
Whoa.
Yes.
All right, grooves out the question.
Yeah, it really does, brother. And
Yeah,
I don't know
okay.
if any of your boys right here are with me on the difference between groomed and school, but I think it's a big difference.
Okay.
I think it's a big difference. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But anyways, back to what you're saying. I'm sorry. Wait, hold on, real quick. Where the fuck is Droops at, bro? What the fuck, dog? Chunky, where's the fucking Droops at, bro?
Fuck, I don't know, bro. Hold on, let me.
He looked in the bucket of chicken, my boy. Back to the interview, dog. Anyways, I will be going through that throughout because we're gonna find where Droops is at, bro. But he's for sure not in the bucket. Look at his hand. We took the camera off him and he put his. Oh, bro, you dropped some fucking. Can you pick that up? No. Or do you need somebody to pick that up for you?
Can you move the camera? Nah.
Got it. And another one.
Levels, baby. Levels. Let them know, dog. All right, back to what we're doing right here, dog. I apologize, brother. I believe you're talking about
The terrorist threat originally started.
Well, you were talking a little about you and your pop's best friend at that time.
Yep.
Am I correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, we were talking about the methamphetamine.
Okay.
Yeah, the methamphetamine.
Slanging dope, doing all that stuff. I was
Yeah.
first term getting out and whatnot. That was what was going on. And at that time, I caught a P number, a P62578 number. It was in 1999.
Yes, sir.
So, caught that number. And just you know what? My whole thing was, fuck, I could be fucking high as fuck. I was high as fuck. I was on Gold Seal, ready, clean. Every time they call me and shit, try to shove the bottle down, drink the water, and that shit worked. I was passing those tests. The cops will fucking pull up. I mean, the pro officer knock at the window. Where I could pull up at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. Just pull out the window, like damn, man, what the fuck? Piss in the bottle. It was some crazy shit with parole and shit. But I was always trying to beat him, for sure. Always trying to beat him. And that was the first experience coming out, just straight to all the shit that comes in the hood. It wasn't no 9 to 5. It wasn't none of that. But I thought at the time, if I can buy whatever I want through fast food, if I could have a new pair of shoes every 2 weeks, have the clothes and some little bling bling and shit, I was doing good, you know. And fucking it was just a different, and help my mom pay the rent and whatnot. Definitely was the one to help my mom pay the rent.
I wanted to ask you this. It crossed my mind when you talked about your pops' girlfriend. Was there a point in the madness of you running the streets that they got divorced, or were they not together from the beginning?
Oh man, it's some triangle fucking super hate shit. My mom fucking ended up hating my dad for a motherfucker, hated him like a motherfucker. But excuse me. It was crazy. But my mom at the same time, I knew she loved him because we had this incident once. I was at my primo lived literally. Well, I guess my aunt owned the house, was like two houses over. And I remember we're all posted up there, and I'd take everybody from the hood there. We post up there, we party all fucking night. We leave out there wherever other kickback spot and just go there. Ever smoke dope, fucking smoke weed, fucking do whatever the fuck you want. Bring a bitch, fuck bitches and shit. And we're all just, my dad rode with us. He was older than us, but he always rode. And I remember my mom was just 2 houses over at my aunt's house, and then my dad brought over the lady he was messing with at the time. My mom walked over there, fucking slapped her, fucking big old commotion. I got uncles running up, wanting to run up on my dad. I'm like, it's my dad, so they're my uncles, so I'm just like, ain't no one gonna jump my dad type shit, you know? But
They were your uncles, your mom's brothers.
Oh yeah, my dad ended up fighting. They took it in the house. There was brawling on the floor. My mom threw a knife in the middle of the floor. My dad grabbed it before her brother grabbed it. My dad stabbed my fucking uncle. They're both R.I.P. today, but yeah, rest in peace, both of them.
Yeah.
It was just crazy. Family was crazy back. Family's crazy as fuck. But it just let me know that even through the bullshit and stuff, I knew my mom didn't want. My mom never. We wouldn't allow her to have a man. She might have did stuff off the side. She couldn't bring no one home. Not with 7 boys. So we're not having that. At the same time, my mom ain't gonna let that man bring some other woman around, and she's gonna react. And I seen it react, because she went over there and slapped the shit out this fucking chick, man. I was like, damn, what the fuck? My mom's tripping. She's tripping.
Well, you guys really made it tough on mom to move forward.
My mom shot my dad.
Yeah?
I swear to God, she shot my dad. My mom, she's RP too. Rest in peace to all of them.
My condolences, brother.
My mom, dad, they're all passed away. But I was in the back of the house one time. I was young. My dad was probably out cheating. I think he's gonna go with my Nino. My Nino's from 18th Street. He's from LA. My dad's from Verdugo. And they're gonna go to Glen Helen to some concert or whatnot. And I guess my mom found out about some other chick or so whatever my dad's whatever he was doing. And the girl that was looking out for us, what was her name? Some chick, Mary Helen. We had like a pool in the back. It was a doughboy. And she's like, everybody behind the pool, everybody back. And my mom runs out. And my dad used to go shooting all the time. He had a bunch of guns. They'd go shooting, rifles and all that stuff. And my mom's coming out the back door. She has a rifle. I'm like, bro, what the fuck's going on? I'm over to my other brothers. I'm looking over from the pool. I'm like trying to see what's out. I see her coming up. And on the side of the house, there's like a garage. And there's a pathway. It's not that big. And that pathway goes with the gate in the side of the fucking garage wall. And at the end of that fucking garage is my dad popping out. My mom's on this side. My mom, boom. That fool drops that, practically almost shot his nuts off, hit him right there, like by his groin. Dropped my dad in the driveway. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I think my Dino ended up fucking grabbing that fool, taking him fucking. He lived, everything was fine and shit. She got a clean shot and didn't hit no arteries, hit nothing major, but she hit him.
Do you think that she was aiming for his nuts?
I think she tried to take those nuts for sure. I swear to God, she tried to take those nuts.
I hate to make a joke out of that, bro, but that's...
My mom tried to take those nuts. I swear to God, she tried to take those nuts. But, man,
you know what, brother? Big Slinks. You're still young, bro. Like, you a veteran, a seasoned veteran in the game, obviously. You know what I mean? Like, but do you think that if your moms and pops made better choices or lived a different lifestyle in their life, would they be alive now?
No, because my mom got cancer, right?
Okay, yeah.
She kept it a secret, so it just led up to me catching 20 years, like seeing my mom like a strong woman, raising all of us, to see her deteriorate in front of me. And the doctor's like, she got 3 months to live. So it hit home for me, and I kind of went, from that point, I went from 0 to 100, and I went just super gangster on, like, anyone could fucking die. Like, I went in the county when I fought 20 years. Nobody has a record like me through the county. I fucking had 16 fights in 3 fucking years. I set that shit off every fucking time. And everybody that fucking knows me, everybody that was going through all that shit knows what the fuck. I was knocking them out, setting off riots, everything. But I was dealing with something because I lost my mom. So I didn't care about shit. That was my heart, you know? So, yeah, that shit was fucking rough. So yeah, my mom caught cancer. And then my dad caught the brain aneurysm. So if things changed this and this, to lose them in those circumstances, I don't think it would have.
Absolutely. Yeah. Respect, brother. Yeah. I mean, I just had to ask the question, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because sometimes, our life decisions can potentially lead to a shortened life. You know what I mean? But in this case, no. Cancer and a brain aneurysm, I mean, I don't know what causes brain aneurysms, but I've heard of people just out of nowhere having a brain aneurysm and they fucking fall down and fucking die, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's instantly.
Like a crazy ass headache. I heard about this one dude at the Porch Barbershop in my neighborhood. Shout out to my boy Gus from the Porch Barbershop. There was a dude that was right there. Anyways, he had a brain. I think he had it right there at the barbershop, if I stand correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Once again, Porch Barbershop, Northeast Los Angeles, best barbershop in that area, hands down. My boys right there. I pull up to the barbershop and sometimes I don't even get a haircut, bro. I'm just drinking,
oh,
baby.
Damn.
No, just drinking.
Say what's up. Yeah, I have people like that. I pull up at their establishment and it's just a cubicle.
Post up, bro. After work, you know what I mean? Whenever, dog. Or when we were doing, me and my boy Gus were doing our thing. Anyways, your mom, man, that's tough, bro. That's tough. This is real. This is real. Your mom, they're telling you 3 months. She got 3 months to live. I mean, I understand the love because just by you saying that, we wouldn't even let her allow to have a dude come to the crib.
Yeah.
I mean, talk about the cubs protecting the mother wolves, so to speak. You feel me?
Yeah, and still, even in that same sense, even though I said I took care of my mom's rent and stuff, and I have my downfalls too, though. Life, your rises, you have your falls too, and there was times. So to this day, I'll always be haunted with, I wish I could have did more for my mom. It's going to happen because you lost your mom. You wish you could have gave her the fucking world. You know what I mean? Do
you feel like you self-destructed and during that time? And two-part question: if you did feel like you self-destructed, is there a part of regret of maybe handling that a little better than what you did? In regards to getting the news that your mom had 3 months to live.
Yeah, that was just handling it. Yeah, I should have. I mean, because of all that shit, I missed her funeral and all that stuff, even though I should have been out there.
Yeah.
I handled it the way I can only process it at that time.
For sure.
And we're young-minded.
Yeah.
Or we're small-minded, and it would just...
and you know what you know.
It's go. So, and the only way I knew how to do was just carry guns and shoot people and do that stuff and get caught up with whatever I was getting caught up in. And Yeah, so it was I just seen her. I just knew she was always a strong woman. I always thought it was fake. I was like, man, get your ass up, mom. Like, you walk. Like, you could walk. Like, I can't walk no more, meal. Like, she can't even go to the restroom no more, or fucking, because she's losing strength. And it was just hard to see. And it's like,
you didn't want to believe it?
I didn't want to believe it. Okay. I did not want to believe it. So it turned to us, we didn't know what to do. It's getting to that point to call my aunt. To like, look, we don't know what to do. Like, am I gonna be stripping my mom out, showering her and stuff like that? And like, as an older, different way of thinking, yeah, I could have did all that shit. You know what I mean? But at that time, it was just like, I don't know. I didn't see it that way. So we ended up calling her sisters, and they took my mom. She ended up going to the hospital as long as she could. They put her in a convalescent home. To just saying that she had a matter of months to live.
Hospice. It's called hospice care,
okay.
I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my little sister died of cancer the last time I was in prison.
Okay.
And so,
my condolences.
Yeah. But I know a little bit of the process in the sense of cancer, and you know what I mean. When they say, "Hey, you have X amount of time to live," that means that
it's real.
There's nothing they can do about it no more.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Like the doctors are saying, "Hey, we've done everything that we can do." You know, and this is what it is. So they just they put them in hospice care. So convalescent home, I believe, is the same thing as hospice care. Sometimes people go to hospice care to their family to die in their home, but she went to a convalescent home to die in the convalescent home because there was people that can, take care of her on her last days out. And hospice care is just to make them comfortable, make them comfortable on their last dying days, R.I.P. to your mom, bro. R.I.P. to your pops too, but man, cancer is
vicious,
brother. It's vicious. I mean, I just don't. It's hard for me to wrap my mind around it that to this day, 2024, bro, we do not have a cure for cancer.
What the fuck? I'll be watching the news on that shit. I'll be hoping for, like, why can't we get that breakout? You know how many lives are gonna be saved with that shit? But then
it's coming soon.
Is it gonna be a money scheme when it does pop out?
Oh, yeah.
Like, so it's like. It's crazy.
Yeah, big pharmaceutical companies. Yeah. They gonna make you pay for the life.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
They gonna cash out on that shit, 100%. Yep. When the time comes, if they don't have it already. So you go on a rampage, bro. You know what I mean? You find out moms, and I think this is I'm keep on coming back to this because I believe that it's a big point in your life. Obviously, leading up to this, you caught 20 years. So it's life changing on a lot of different levels in the sense of losing moms, right? And then at the same time, you were losing yourself. Mm-hmm. Is that safe to say? With all due respect,
definitely safe to say.
Okay,
but I thought I was finding myself in the same token because. So I don't know. You get that thrill, you get that life, and it's like full go. It's like, man, it's just like something takes over you, and you just see what you see.
Were you on a good one at the time?
You know what? When I caught my 20 years, I wasn't on a good one. That's the cold part.
Damn.
It was the time when I was doing what I was doing. They were smoking in the room. I'll smoke some weed or whatever, but like when they were passing the pipe and shit. At that time, I wasn't taking the fucking shit, and I was like, now I want to know what, because I was like sketch about everything. Like anybody can get it. Like I had my own homeboys get in the car, like, fool, you're not gonna smoke me type shit. Like, what are you talking about, fool? Like, let's roll. Like, and I didn't know that was the energy I was putting out with people.
They were looking at you like you were the devil, bro.
Yeah, they were sketch. My own friends were getting sketch around me. It was like we didn't know because. I mean, it didn't matter if you're really from the neighborhood. You can get pulled out on. It was like it would go down. Yeah. Yeah. It was. Yeah, man. It was.
I've been there, bro. Honestly, I've been there with my own homeboys, bro. Yeah. On a level like that, straight up. Yeah. You know, and they've been with me on that level too. You know, it is what it is. You know, and it happens. So you kind of like. You in a somewhat of a self-destruction period of your life leading up to the 20 years. So leading up to that 20 years, what I mean, as much as you can share, brother. You know what I mean? What exactly transpired to that point of time where they put the handcuffs on you and you said, "Oh shit, this shit's kind of like a wrap right here," or maybe you had hope and it wasn't.
I thought it was a wrap from the beginning. I never looked at getting out, but Probably like the cases previously, because I caught that my third term after violation. So the terrorist threat, going back to that with the criminal threats, and then like armed robberies, burglaries, those things all add up against you. And all of a sudden I'm going in the county, I'm fighting, going through courts and whatnot. And they're telling me, well, you got a strike for this and everything's doubled up. I'm like, what strike? I don't got no fucking strike. They're like, well, you got this terrorist threat from back then. 9/11 fucked us. They didn't matter when the homies were catching, the 3 life strikes came out, the 3 strike rules were coming up, and they pretty much just everybody got fucked with that shit through the 90s coming up. They're like, it's in that same sense of what's going on with you. It doesn't matter if I pull my archives today and I signed on paper. That's my plea. That's my fucking deal. I never fucking took a fucking strike, but now I'm fucked and you're fucking just pretty much just giving it to me because now I'm getting a fucking strike, so everything's doubled up. So that's what happened.
Let me ask you a question real quick, brother. And I know how it feels to have 2 strikes. I caught 1995. I caught 20 armed robberies, and I took a deal with 2 strikes, bro.
Yeah.
I was 18 years old, bro. I thought it was the greatest deal in the world, bro.
For real,
you know what I mean?
for real,
I said,
for
say
real.
less. Little time, 2 strikes. Let's go. Quickest thing you can put me out on the streets, I'm good with it. 2 strikes, fuck it, let's roll. You know what I mean? I've had 2 strikes since 1995.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And a lot of us have, bro. You know what I mean? But it was very unpopular to take that type of deal during that time because we had Pete Wilson out, the governor of California, and he implemented the 3-strike rule where people were actually fucking doing life over stealing, robbing the pizza man, stealing a piece of bubble gum. Like, it was fucked, bro. It was fucked.
It was bad.
But I want to say this. I want to ask you this, bro, and then I want to say something. How far? At what point? How much time in between from? How much time in between from you heard that your mom had X amount of time to live until you caught that case? What was the gap between that time? How many months do you cut that case, or years?
Okay, well, I caught another 2 years, right? I got out 2 years. I think they probably gave me halftime or whatever. I got out the same year I got out. It was just always running from the. I'm not checking into parole. Fuck parole. They can catch me or whatever. So I'm scouting. So I'm scouting. I'm on the run already. I'm doing all my turned up stuff. I'm hitting Chino still good at the time. So I'm hitting Chino. Even hitting Chino with all that stuff going on with my mom. My mom's dying on the thing. I'm in R&R, setting off in R&R before I even get housed. I'm being put in cages before I hit marshalling, before I fucking everything. I'm whether you're hitting East Yard, West Yard. I got kicked out the West Yard. I'm volunteering on missions. I'm going straight to the back. This is all on a violation.
You're talking about Chino now.
Yeah, this is all on a violation, running while this stuff's going on. After paroling, like 3 weeks later, after paroling, just up scouting. Oh, it might have been like 2 months on the run, and then it got me.
Okay.
And then
I want to say this though. Oh, you said 2 months on the run?
Yeah.
Okay.
They end up after doing all that stuff. I'm in Bamas. I'm in the back in Chino when
like that, huh?
Going through committee and stuff, and they're telling me, "Hey, you're pro officer. You're getting released."
Well, okay, you're getting released, but hold on real quick though.
Yeah.
Bamas, people don't. What is that? Because not everybody knows what that is.
So it was the ADSEC. It was the that's where you went to the whole ad. Like if you come through from the county or going to the pen or whatever it is, and I don't know whatever people have on their jacket, but it was just a slam down. How do you explain that?
I would say it like
slam
this.
down.
It's where they keep the worst of the worst.
Yeah. You're the guy with disciplines. You're the guy with fucking shoe terms. You're the guy that's going. Yeah, you're in the hole.
Yeah.
You're in the hole.
Okay. So the reason why I ask you this is because I look as a grown dude now. You know what I mean? You know, been through certain things. You know what I mean? We've all gone through our journey and our separate path, right? Some similarities and different levels, right? You know, same wrong flow, whatever. Anyways, I would say in hindsight, that maybe that 20 years or that time that you got busted, even though you're telling me that you got released from bottom or whatever, but it saved you in a sense, bro.
No, it didn't, because when I got out, I ran for parole again. I didn't give a fuck. He gave me the favor that he let me out, and I ran, and I caught the fucking 20 years.
Okay, so, so okay, you got out, and then you caught the 20 years.
Yes.
But sometimes, like, bro, like, prison will save, because what if you didn't catch that 20 years? And you just kept on going, you kept on going, you kept on going. I mean, where would you been at from there, bro?
To this day, I've always felt I should never had an out date. but I got that. They always felt, like I said earlier, I always felt someone looking out for me. Maybe I was gonna change to a better man. Who knows what the fuck?
Well, but, how about this, bro?
Yeah.
Do you believe what being raised by your pops and your moms? All right, did they ever instill any type of religious belief within you and your brothers?
Oh yeah, I grew up back then because my dad was doing the time and stuff. So back then you could do your time in men's homes. Instead of, or you go to Army, you go to men's home, they gave those to the older people. So my dad was growing up in men's homes. I grew up in the churches in the men's homes, for sure. So religion, growing up, yeah, my mom was big on it, pray for us, bless us with oils at night and stuff. Thought I seen some crazy shit growing up too, but I would say religion was a part of when I was growing up.
Yes, sir.
For sure.
It's helped you through your journey. In a sense, because it's always been something that when all was lost, you were able to fall back on a little bit and have a little bit of a conversation, wherever you're at. You could have been in a holding cell, could have been a Podmas, right? Anywhere, brother. You've always, but you're good, brother. And once again, I appreciate you being here, bro, and being transparent and sharing your story, dog. I think these stories right here from individuals like yourself are very, very impactful to the world and to the youth, too, because there's a lot of youth watching right now, dog. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of gentlemen, women that, been down.
Get it together, man. Get it together.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And so you catch, they let you out, you catch the 20 years. And so when you got initially arrested, did you know that it was going to be X amount of time, or did you know that like, fuck, I'm gonna be sitting down for a minute now?
Shoot, when I went back in, I kind of just was that dude that had to stay black box, like PIM, problem inmate. I was, like I said, I had like over 16 fights in the 3 years, so I couldn't stay out. They put me in all ad sex, whether I was in marshalling, whether I was in medical, in the whole, wherever, to where they excluded me. They kicked me out of the old county jail to West Valley. So like, and I stood like on my homies see me and stuff, I was black box or coming off of a PIM problem inmate, you know what I mean? Shit, it was fun. It was hella fun. But leading up to all that stuff, it led up to the way it was. It did lead up to the way it was. Going through court, fighting the case. Like I said, I tried to fire my my judge. I tried to fire my attorneys. And it led to me being the young knucklehead I was, for sure. We still all knuckleheads. But at the end of the day, I'm like, man, fuck this fool sitting next to me. You ain't here to represent me. Where I turned literally to the DA, and it was some bitch. And I fucking hate it to this day because I used to look at her walking in with her little acorn nipples popping through, like, oh, fuck this bitch. But she wasn't fucking by the DA, like, fuck this fucking bitch, she's gonna hang me, right? And I'm like, she had her acorn nipples popping through. I'm looking at her, I'm like,
speaking of acorn nipples, bro, where the fuck is Droops at, bro? Where the fuck is Droops at, bro?
I hate him, dog. That's it.
That's it, okay. Droops, bring Droops back. Where's Droops at, man?
Hey, where's he at? Man?
Everybody DM Droops and said, hey, find out. Let's get to the bottom of this. That's funny you said that, acorn nipples, him.
Yeah.
And you know, it's unfortunate within the district attorney's office, bro, that at the end of the day, it's a game, bro. And so our lawyer, Mr. Doug Sherrod, our criminal defense lawyer for the podcast right here, best lawyer in the city of Los Angeles, California, period. I'll say that. You know what I mean? He used to be a federal prosecutor, and he used to be a district attorney for the city of Los Angeles. Okay. And I've had him on the podcast, and we're going to have him on August 10th next month back on the podcast. And Doug Sherrod got out of the federal prosecutors and the district attorney because he said at the end of the day, bro, they would put a piece of paper in the hallway. You know, they would put a piece of paper in the hallway, and it would show the wins and losses, okay, you know, of the district attorneys. And now I'm talking about the district attorney for the city of Los Angeles, the DA, right? And I think he talked about federal was the same thing, you know. But it's just basically stats, bro. And so people come out to the hallway, all your colleagues, all your coworkers come out to the hallway, they look at it and they say who's winning, who's losing. Yeah. You know, and they look at the person, the district attorney that was losing, bro, as, you know, they didn't do their job, bro.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm
They
saying?
were swiping out deals with each other though.
You know, and he didn't like that, bro.
Yeah.
He didn't like that because he said, "Hey, this doesn't distinguish what kind of a prosecutor I am. Maybe this kid right here deserved to go home or deserved to beat the case, but they didn't look at it like that, bro.
Yeah.
And he said, "Fuck that. I don't like this."
Yeah.
And so now he's on the other side of the fence, going to bat for individuals that have been wrongfully accused, or just hire them, and they need a fucking good lawyer. Doug Sherrod, KingKongLawyer.com.
Need that.
That's a dude right there.
Need that lawyer, man.
But anyways, at the end of I say all that to say this, bro. At the end of the day, even in that district attorney's office, bro, it's a game, brother.
Yeah,
it's
it definitely
game, dog.
is. I know.
It's
I know
a game.
firsthand.
They're playing
I lived
with
it.
people's fucking lives, dog.
I experienced it. Yeah.
It's a game. They're playing with people's lives.
Yeah.
If they're innocent or guilty, I mean, it's not a just system, brother.
They let me do something you should never let no one do. Even as a lawyer sitting next to you should never do it. Because I was going back to the acorn bitch with the nipples, right? I looked at this fucking chick in the courtroom with the judge in front of me, and I'm like, fuck you. I just got done with the marshal here. Couldn't fire them. Fucking like, fuck this judge, everything. I was frustrated. I was like, fuck it, you know what I mean? I was young. I was like, let's go do this shit. Like, I'm ready to go. I'm going to ride it out. So I look at that bitch. I go, and I was like, fuck this attorney. What's on the deal? I'll give you 20 years with 85%. They give me 18. No, it's 20. It's staying at that. Give me that shit. I'm going to sign it right now. And I signed it. That fool should never let that shit happen. Why am I fucking in the courtroom
negotiating?
Exactly.
Why are you
Why
negotiating?
is that happening? And that's how it really happened. And it got to the point where, and I did stand up in the court when I was doing it. I just want you guys to know, you guys are making this feel like this is thrown on me, because they're giving me 35 if I go to trial and lose.
Yeah.
I go, look, you guys are making me feel like this is what I have to do. You guys ain't here to represent me. I'm telling you, this motherfucker ain't here to represent me.
Yeah.
And that should never happen. And still, to this day, I still went off, caught my chain, went upstate, did all that shit. But yeah, the system's fucked. There's people out there working towards it, to prison reform, changing the system, throw away the key and lock them up. It's a case, but it's not really the case, because there's people out there seeing the difference and stuff. And yeah, things are definitely changing, and it's for the better. It's for the better. Like, it's free those solids, man. Free those solids.
We talked about earlier in the podcast that a young man is not the same person that he's at. You said 25 years old. I agree that's right. Not 25 years old, not 30 years old, not 35, not 40, not 45, 50, so on and so on. I mean, you grow. I think you said every 7 years. And I think that's accurate. Am I correct? Did I say that?
I said that.
7 years.
I heard it.
Yeah. No, and it sounds right, bro. Every 7 years. I mean, if you're still the same person, then damn. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yep.
Like you said again, get it together.
Yeah, get it together, man.
Get it together.
I mean, it is what it is. Everybody does what they do. We have our lifestyle, and it's a cultural thing of things, how things go. But in the end, like, you're gonna have to face your own trials and tribulations. Stand through it.
So you're in court and you negotiate your own fucking deal, like you said. It should. Shout out to the. he got himself. Bro, you gave the homie some chicken over there, fool?
Oh yeah.
Damn.
What was he doing right now? He broke him
Good? Fire, huh?
There wasn't a bite in that chicken, was it? He gave you a full piece. Good man, bro. Good man.
Hey, it's fire, bro.
I feel like if I get a piece from all the fucking crunchy skin's gonna be off it. Like he's gonna strip the crunchy skin off.
You get that gummy piece of the meat, like you don't want you to put it back, like fuck.
Shout out to my boy Chunky right here, baby. Chunky sitting in right here, dog. Hey, let's get back to this interview right here. Great interview, an amazing interview, the bread and butter of Hoodstocks type of interview.
Thank you, bro.
This is how we fucking built this fucking brick in the wall, you know what I mean? The brick bop, you know what I mean? It gives us the strength, you know what I mean? Solid dudes with solid stories, you know? So you negotiate your own fucking deal. Crazy, like you said, it should have never been done, but you had a fucking dump truck of a fucking public defender, you know what I mean? That was just a puppet for the district attorney, you know?
Exactly.
A shell of himself sitting in that bitch, and then he's got to go home and sleep with that shit. Like, fuck, my client fucking just negotiated his own fucking deal, you know what I mean? And then he got to look himself in the mirror and say, aren't I that piece of shit, you know?
Yeah.
But anyways, brother, it is what it is. So you get your time, and you from that court you go back to your living quarters wherever you're at. And what was your thought process of saying, "Fuck, man, I gotta take care of 20 years"?
So it's a bunch of homies waiting for you because they know you're going to court.
Yeah.
Coming in, what happened, Slinks? What's up, my boy? You get that deal? You get what's good? Like, or they know what's already going on, and like, did you sign type shit? This and that's like, I took the dub with 85. You know, yeah, man, I had some good homies right there. Yeah, I took the dub with 85.
What distinguishes a good homie in your mind?
If I'm in there, right, and I don't have family support or whatever.
Yes.
The homies were just there, like, I mean, I never went out without
you.
Yeah, and it was just always like we're together, like it was just like it was good, man. It was good.
Let's go, baby. Yeah. Not a lot of people understand that. I understand that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I understand that, and I respect it 1,000% because I've had, you know, like we are just like. We're either nosy or we're just fucking naturally concerned on what happened to the homie in court date. And I say it's a combination of both, you know what I mean? But if you fuck with the homie, you eating with the homie, you playing cards with the homie and shit.
That's what it was every day. That's what it was.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Then you grow a bond with the homie and you care for the homie, you know, because at this point in time or this situation is all we have that really understands us is the one that's in a similar situation that's fighting the case too, you know. And you know, I just want to say shout out to the homies, you know, once again.
Yeah.
You know, they give this support, you know.
They had to deal with my shit too. I've set it off with different races. I'm fighting everybody, but that negative attempt, like, you know what, I did a lot of fucking shit that I would have got fucked up over, but it didn't come my way. But yeah, it just, I always got somehow, like I always knew all the right people for sure.
Absolutely, and that's important too. You know what I mean? Yeah. Politics and favoritism, it is what it is, bro.
Yeah.
If you know, you know. Yeah. But anyways, you know, good homies always gonna be taken care of is all I'm gonna say on that, you know. So you get back to your facility, you let the fellas know, took the dub.
I'm fucking gone. You know what? I just got it done out of a PIM at that time after I told him I took the dub. You know what? No, it might have been before. Let me fuck this shit fucking years. We're talking about years back.
Yes, sir.
So I ended up getting kicked out that fucking old county jail. They're like, one fucking ride up, you're getting fucking out of here. I got excluded from there. And I think it was over a fucking peanut butter, bro. I fucking stole the fucking peanut butter out the chow hall on a pat down, and they were like, "You got a peanut butter in your?" It's a fucking stupidest fucking thing. And I was sent out that bitch. I get to where I'm going, West Valley, and I didn't get in a fight right away because some fucking dude out of YA was like, "Oh, you bald headed." Something happened, and where I set up with the homies, he came out just out of. I was like, "Set him up, get him out here to fucking use the phone." And I got down right there in the middle of the. But yeah, West Valley was fucking cool though. Like those are like. It's not. No, I don't like West Valley. Fuck no, I didn't like West Valley. Cool. It's a little harder. CDC's the bread and butter. That's like you get juice, all the juice it used to be. You get the juice off the fucking table. You get salt and pepper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's the federal, you got the feds and us, so it's like it goes both ways. So there's a little more luxury. You got 10-man cells, so you're in the phone all day. You got fucking your shower in your cell. Your TV's right. You're kicking pinochle, coffee. You're just chilling. So it's yeah.
So you did state time though, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, state time. Okay. And so when you're in the county jail, any county jail, you know what I mean? And if you know what I mean, if you've been around the block a couple of times and you've experienced the difference between the county jail and the state system, you just can't wait to get up at county jail. Is that safe to say?
Yeah. Well, you've been there long enough. It's like you're it's going to get better. You get upstate. You know what I mean?
100%.
It's going to be cheaper. Like your commissary, your packages versus in the county is gonna you're gonna pay over $100, like $2 for a fucking soup. Like fuck that, man.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts.
Yeah, it's expensive.
So you get sent on your way to start your 20-year journey.
Yeah,
20-year journey. Yeah, you know, you were in a situation in your life where you were starting 20 years of incarceration. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's a hard pill to swallow, but at the end of the day. I mean, it is what it is. Sometimes we bring this upon ourselves in a somewhat of a sense, right?
And I did, yeah.
Yeah,
I did, yeah.
You know? And so what was your thought process in regards to very beginning of starting this 20-year sentence?
Fucking tattoos, fucking and it would just, you know, you gotta hold your shit, man. You gotta hold it down. And it was just like no one's gonna make a bitch out of nobody when walking through there. And I was with the functions. If it was yard, I'm there at yard. If it was a function coming on, there what's going to crack and stuff, you know, whether I was involved in what's going on, but I'm trying to be involved in everything. That's what it was. Young, turned up. You know, and I embraced that lifestyle. I'll tell you that. It just, I loved it. It was fun. It was fun.
Absolutely.
It was fun. It was just, I lost my mom. Whether I'm from the county, my fights and getting off of all my salary, I couldn't program with nobody. I got off every fucking time till I didn't have a salary for over 7 years in Pelican Bay. I couldn't have a salary because I'll stab my salaries. So I couldn't live with people.
How was it doing your time in Pelican Bay? And why did you go to Pelican Bay?
I went to Pelican Bay for stabbing my salary, but Pelican Bay, my time up there was, man, it had its highs. It had its super highs. It had its lows.
Speak on the highs and lows. I think that's important for people to understand highs and lows in one man's journey of being locked down in Pelican Bay. Shoe, is that what we're talking about?
Highs? Well, yeah, I definitely stepped in the shoe. Well, I came down. I was actually in Centinela, right? I was in Centinela on A Yard. And they started this new fucking thing where I just came from, matter of fact, I was in Centinela on C Yard, the level 4270, right? Point system just changed where it just dropped from like 64 to like 58 for level 3 to 270 level 4. And I happened to be right there, boom. So all of a sudden I went from the level 4 to the 270, the level 4 270 to the level 3. When I got there, they started going around with like lawyers talking about you didn't have a choice, you're going to send out of state. They're starting this out of state transfer, Mississippi, Oklahoma, Arizona. I just bought a phone and everything. I was like, hell no, I'm trying to go nowhere, right? But
how much the phone hit for?
Oh man, fucking, I think for a phone back then, oh yeah, about $1,000.
$1,000.
Yeah, about $1,000. But yeah, man, you know what? That fucking phone fucking fucked me up. But yeah, fucking I took that shit to Arizona. I made it through and everything. It was like it was like an 18 fucking hour drive. I fucked that, and I was fucking however I did it right, and I got it through. And when they told me from Arizona I was going to Oklahoma, it was going to turn from an 18 to a 22 hour. I was like, fuck no, I sold that shit right there. I was like, I ain't doing that again. I ain't doing that again, man. But fuck it off.
Was it an iPad or just like
it was a big ass LG? I was like, man,
was it a MacBook Pro?
It was like I didn't want to do it again.
Yeah, 100%, bro. I've been down that road too,
yeah.
Yeah.
So fuck it off.
Yeah. It's not
Oklahoma.
It's not a comfortable ride, bro.
Yeah.
I've been on the buses like that, bro. 100%, bro.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a phone though. You know what I mean? And I 100% feel you on that shit. And we laugh at it, but in hindsight, we laugh at everything, right? You know, because that's how we cope with stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
And you heard all the other guys laugh at it because it's kind of funny. But it's just real life.
It's real life.
It's real life. So they sent you to another state at the time?
Sent me to another state.
How was that,
man?
bro? Because I never experienced the other states when the CDC opened it up to other states. And now, speaking of other states, so now we're going to a prison in another state that is basically it's CDC, but it's not ran by correctional CDC, California correctional officers. It's ran by like private security.
It's different because, like, if you're catching cases when I was out there, it didn't matter if you got caught with a pound, a stabbing, heroin, speed, everything on you. They weren't filing. The DA wasn't filing because they didn't want you at the end of your term. Because it didn't matter if you have 40 fucking years, 50 years, you can go out there. You just couldn't have the out.
Okay.
So, and me, even with the big sentences, I was able to go.
Right.
But it's just like, you're from Cali.
Yes,
You're gonna miss Cali. You're gonna want that, and it's different when you go out to the yard. You got fucking 8 different buildings, and they're all going out there. Whether it's just one time, it was probably the whole building at one time. Everybody's out there. They might have stuff started happening. Maybe it was just half the tier to all top tiers from all the buildings coming out together. So you see everybody's functioning together. The only downside on out of state, you're segregated. So like you only roll with your building, which just sucks. It didn't matter if you had the luxury of having Xbox, PlayStation.
Because they had that.
They had that.
And they had that where? Inside the cell?
Yeah, you could order from package. And motherfuckers like, what the fuck? So I bought all that shit.
I'd have come out a gamer, homie.
Hey.
Because back in the day, I would play Nintendo. You know, you ever see them fools when Nintendo came out and they would go like this?
Yeah.
It's like, fool, stop moving your hand. I mean, just. Oh, dog, that shit's crazy, bro. So you in your cell, you had a gaming system.
Oh yeah, I had a PlayStation. I had the Xbox. I had the flat screens were coming out. I had all that stuff.
How was that doing time with that, bro?
It was cool because we'd get the USBs and download all the porn, you could download all the new movies off the phone and put it on the screen. So that was luxury. It was luxury like a motherfucker.
You just have fifis lined up in there, bro.
All phone sex all night and shit. Like, hey, I have baby doing cartwheels on that shit, like doing backflips, fucking, you know what I mean? It was going down. Yeah, it was the current. I'll put on the portal pool, stay up there, dog. That's going down here. Shit. Fuck it, yeah.
Freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday.
Gangster shit. It's a popular one.
It's facts, though. It's definitely facts.
Wow, talk about being able to do time playing video games and all that other extra stuff. But I think the porn obviously is great, dog. You know what I mean? You need all that, dog. You know what I mean? But being able to just play video games and shit inside your cell, like that just sounds like it blows my mind because I wasn't able to experience that, and I don't want to really ever experience that. But I'm just saying, like the way the system has changed, that you can be put in a cell with a gaming system. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's changed, bro. Like my story is like I've been on multiple fucking 180 level 4s. I've been on 270 level 4s. I've been on level 3s. I've been on private owned facilities, CCS. It's just a journey. There's different levels. There's different security levels for everything as your journey goes and stuff. Cause I did a lot of different years. But in that sense, at that time, that was my journey going up there, and I had those little privileges for that stuff. And at the end of the day, it didn't really matter. Everybody was coming back to Cali, having drips. Everybody had like diseases while they're coming because everybody's doing whatever they're doing. Maybe they're fucking, I don't know who they're fucking the COs. All the fucking, those private owned COs. They shut that shit down. Everybody was fucking all those fucking cops out there. So it was just.
Did they shut that down?
Yeah, they shut it down.
Oh, it's not happening anymore.
Yeah, we're doing too much. All the cases that were fucking, everybody's getting beat with, that they weren't filing on and shit. There was too much going on. They shut all that shit down.
Wow.
Yeah, we shut it. They can't put nobody from Cali anywhere. We're gonna shut it down. Can't give us nothing good.
Breaking all the rules.
Can't give us nothing good.
Love that you said it like that because it's true. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we will take full advantage.
In that time since, and today I can't tell you, but
how did that time go, bro? For 20 years, man, and obviously you were on different places during that time, different levels of that time. I mean, was there a point in that 20 years where you're just like, fuck, man, I'm kind of tired of this shit? I mean, like I need to, enough is enough, man.
I had a wife, so I was in love, so at the same time with all that.
Did you get conjugal visits?
I couldn't get them, man. I was the guy that couldn't have a gate pass. I was the guy that couldn't get a conjugal visit. I was the guy that couldn't get a Sally at one point. Like, I was just restricted from everything.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, you, in a sense, you were your worst enemy.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't keep it together long enough to keep clean time.
Yeah.
To get to that conjugal visit.
Yeah.
Because I've had conjugal visits before in the penitentiary and shit. I've had two of them.
I got a spousal, and even though I never touched the woman, right? It's another story in itself. School police fucking set me up. It was that racial profiling shit. I ran across the street one time. The person that I was messing with at the time grabbed the phone at Alberto's. I grabbed the phone out of her hand. I hung it up. This fucking school police telling her, why you with this fool that's tatted up, this low life, like you deserve better, this and this. I end up in the fucking, they're booking me, arresting me. I don't know what to arrest me before I get down there. I'm getting my charge of spousal abuse. What the fuck?
Yeah. So that prevented you from getting the conjugal visits. Okay, having that on your record.
Yeah.
Wow.
It fucked me up.
That sucks. Yeah.
I mean, she ended up writing a DA notarized letter to the DA saying that they're lying, did all that shit. So the DA never picked up on it, but because I was on parole, I went to Chino. So when my discovery came in, her notarized letter, everything, she came to board, went to board, everything, told the cop she's lying. The cop said he had evidence. She had hickeys on her neck, said I had her in chokehold. Never happened. Said she's there, I'm pointing my finger saying he's lying. She's saying he's lying, but the fucking committee bitch that was there said, I used to be an officer. So from one officer to another officer, I got to take his word. So what I will do, instead of giving you the 12-month flat violation, I'm going to give you 6.5.
Got you.
and that's what happened.
Yeah,
So
but that
stayed with me.
it stained your record though.
It stained it.
Yeah, 100%.
As far as not staying in like a negative sense with
Yeah,
the
no,
homies,
absolutely,
but
yeah.
as far as family visits, it
Family
fucked me
visits,
up.
yeah, you weren't able to get it and shit. So,
Yeah.
but why did you get married then?
Probably for the conjugal. Nah, you know what?
Just
You know what I mean? You have
is it a man thing, an alpha male thing? You know what I mean?
probably is an alpha male thing.
Yeah.
You want to get married, whether it's gonna work out for what the goal is for family visits or whatever. You just want to lock that in, that security of just feel like, yeah,
I
got that
comfort in a sense.
Yeah, comfort.
Yeah, while you're doing your time and being like,
Yeah.
I got my wife right here. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
and she was.
And actually, and at the same time, you're kind of like just letting her know. I mean, there's a lot of people that are going to be opposed to this conversation in the sense of a lot of things, you know, but for the sake of relationship and comfort of doing time, right? You know what I mean? You know, it kind of helps you out. Be like, fuck it, I got a wife. You know what I mean? I got someone to depend on that will support me, and you know what I mean, and I will do whatever I can to give that in return in my circumstances, you know, and it is what it is, you know.
Yeah.
I've been there, and I know what it is, you know, and I understand it, you know. Sometimes we're fucking we're selfish.
Definitely, because you know, in the end of the day, you're just in the cell. You know what I mean? I mean, she's gonna have to sacrifice her life or everything just for what you want. You know what I mean? You're gonna try to lock that shit down for sure.
Yeah,
But, whether it's selfish or whatever, I mean, people, I won't take away when the next man might have experienced real love. You know what I mean? It might have been all that stuff, but yeah, we selfish in that sense. I'm gonna put tattoos all over it because I want that to feel like it's mine and stuff. But at the end of the day, you can't control that woman's actions when she makes the choice, because everybody has their own choice.
How did your relationship go? And I'm sorry for cutting you off, brother,
Yeah.
but just moving forward, how did that relationship go? 20 years being married to. I mean, how did it turn out? How did it work out? Did she fall off at 5
She
years?
fell off.
At what year?
I got married in Pelican Bay, and I think 2 months later it fell off.
Fuck,
Yeah,
man.
fucking. And
You
then
didn't even go to Vegas.
Yeah,
It was
fuck.
almost like Vegas, all right?
I mean, we reconnected 2 years later, but like, it was something to go through for sure. Yeah.
Did that shit emotionally hurt you? You know what I mean? Did it disrupt the
Oh
way you're
yeah,
doing time?
I felt heartbreak. I felt heartbreak for sure. It fucked me up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was definitely hurt, but at the same time, I was left in my cell without no property because I was under investigation. We had IGI hit her rentals, hit the motels, all that stuff, stripping out the girls.
Why were they doing that?
Investigation for me.
Okay.
Or maybe somebody else or whatever, but the warrants came.
Yeah.
And that's what caused my breakup, because
It was too much heat brought upon her.
she already went through getting caught for transportation, went through like in the medical field and whatnot. Like, she didn't want to go through that, crying to me, broke down pretty much on that shit. But yeah, that caused my separation.
Sorry, Dom, I'm texting this dude. It should be already on, dude. Let me know if it's down. I'm trying to get the AC back on. Is it hot in here or is it me, dog? You know what I mean? Hold on real quick, guys. I'm talking to the manager of this building. Is it hot in here? Is the AC on here?
I mean, I can feel it.
Yeah. Okay. Might be me. You get closer to your pro date during this 20 years.
Okay.
You know, I mean, how did you do your 20 years, brother? You know, I mean, besides, you know, being a fucking animal.
Yeah,
and I say that in a
it was
respectful way.
just embracing everything that was there for me.
Did you read books?
This is funny thing, right? A lot of people are into the books, or they into that learning history. I never was that dude. I'll read a fucking thriller, adventure. I want to watch a movie when I read a book. So I took it in differently. I felt like when I read certain things, 3 months later, it probably wouldn't have sat with me like it would the next man. I'll forget that shit 3 months later. If I didn't repeatedly do something, it wouldn't stick with me. So
I'm the same way, dog.
I wanted a movie when I read
Well,
it.
some people, bro, are like, they're like fucking file cabinets, dog.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
No, there are.
Everybody is just
That's tight.
Everybody's built different. No, it is,
wasn't
bro.
me.
No, it wasn't me. It isn't me to this day,
Yeah.
bro. I'm impressed by homies, bro. any individual that can just retain information. And there's dudes, they gotta hear it one time and they'll remember it forever. That ain't me, dog. I'm a little bit burned out, bro. I did too many drogas, or maybe
I read them, but like, that's just how I was with it. Like, you know, it was just like
they just turn the AC on, though. I feel it. You feel it now?
Yeah.
The AC is on,
coolness,
bro.
the coolness going in.
You feel the coolness?
I feel it. I feel the air right now.
Yeah, the air. Oh shit!
He going for that chicken.
He got that chicken. Give his chicken back, bro.
Give it back.
Hey, man. Oh, fuck. All right, then.
What are you reaching for in that, bro? Do you have more treats in there, bro?
I was looking for my snack, for my M&M's.
You got M&M's in there?
I left them in my truck.
Oh, fuck. What kind of truck do you drive? Is it a tow truck?
Nah.
Flatbed?
No, it's a fucking, what's it called? Those cyber trucks?
Cyborg trucks?
Yeah, what's it called? A Tesla one?
Oh, you got the Tesla? I heard the Renos are giving them back. They're like, man, when that battery dies, it'll be the price of a Hyundai.
That shit's popping a wheelie with it.
Yeah, right, boo.
Yeah. I gotta get it with new batteries, bro.
Them batteries weren't pushing
Fuck no.
Batteries weren't strong enough. Hey, where the fuck is Droops at, bro?
Fuck, man. Pinche Droops. ¿Dónde estás, compa?
I love this dude. Shout out to my boy Chunky right here, baby. Yes, sir, dog. In the building, dog. Doing his thing. Holding it down.
Fire.
Hood stocks. You know we make motherfuckers. Hey, baby. You know what I mean? Chunky's up next, baby. We make motherfuckers famous around here sometimes. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
But hey, Chunky's got next up, baby. Love
Yes,
you, my
sir.
boy. Appreciate you tapping in right
Likewise,
there.
my G. Yes, I was.
Yeah, you know what, dog? And it's crazy, bro, that the seat you're sitting on, dog, is just a very small stool, dog.
No wonder my ass is hurting, bro. Damn.
It's a balancing act.
Hey, I swear I was about to get a fucking calambre right now, bro. Shit, bro.
This guy is sitting on a 10-speed seat, you know what I mean, right now, bro, you know?
Fuck.
But you sitting there, bro. You there.
Well, you know when he gets up, bro, the seat is going to be just stuck there for life, bro.
Hey, bro, that's good shocks, bro. I'm telling you that right now.
Fuck it.
Hey, you gotta love yourself, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm fine as fuck. I don't give a fuck. Hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? Gordito porno.
There you go.
Por no cagar.
All right. That's enough with you. Wait, no, where the fuck is Droops at, bro? No, hold on. Let's get back to the story right here. This man's journey right here. You spoke about it earlier in regards to just like the homies started putting each other up on game in regards to, you know, what's the saying, board, you know?
Oh yeah, well,
you know, and so now we're getting towards you, because you said it was a couple years out before you realized that you could get out. Is that did I hear that right?
When you see like the light of the tunnel at the end of all that doesn't look microscopic. It's like it's unexistent because I don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? So yeah, and at the end of the time when it finally came and it's like, oh, it's actually there. 2 years, whether it's 2-3 years out, it's like, damn, that's just like reality striking. Like, I'm about to get out this bitch, right? I never thought I'd get out that bitch. I still didn't believe it until it happened. I always thought, like, damn, is the warrant gonna pop up? Something gonna be said that stops all that shit? It's like, but reality struck and it happened. It happened, and they opened the motherfucking gates. They opened those fucking gates.
And so, the day you get out, the day they're letting Big Slinks out, or I should say different. I should say this. I should say, you know, you're getting out the next day, you know, a week before that, a month before that. I mean, there's levels, right, of getting out from a sentence like that.
Okay.
You know, and what were you thinking? What was going through your mind? Like, fuck, dog, I've been down all this time, dog. What the fuck am I going to do with my life? I mean, did you know what you're going to do with your life?
Fuck no, I didn't know what. It's a lot of catch up. You step out to this world, you got people since they were 16, 18 working. They've been building up their life to where I'm at now, right? So they have all that kush. They figured it out. You step out into the road after doing 20, like I said, I don't have no moms. Our family's like really not real supportive like that on anything. But yeah, I didn't have that stepping out. So yes, it's definitely, you got to figure it out, bro. You got to figure it out.
The day you get out, what transpires? You know what I mean? Your pops had passed right before you getting out. I mean, that's heavy on your shoulders, right? You know, you're getting out with a heavy heart in the sense of that, because you lost your moms in the beginning, you lose your pops at the end. I mean, damn, bro, that's tough, doggy. That's tough in a lot of different levels that I couldn't even imagine. You know me, because that's something that I haven't been through. You know, but you know, but having empathy and love for the fellas and the homies and shit. You know, I feel that pain in you know, outside looking in, so to speak. That's tough. Like, what are you getting out to? Because the recipe, I would say this, the recipe to staying out is having a support system getting out.
Yeah, definitely.
What support system do you have getting out this time?
Getting out, well, it was my wife picking me up at the gate. It was her picking me up.
Is it the one that fell off and now she's back on because you're getting out?
Yeah.
And you were cool with that?
And it's what happened. It was the reality of it. We ended up hooking back up after 2 years, and then I paroled to her.
How was that?
It was cool. It was cool. Like the whole experience, like things I haven't seen. Like, let's hit Laughlin. Let's hit every fucking restaurant. Let's shopping sprees. Fucking whatever it was. It started off real good. You wanted the car, like. I paroled the same year I paroled, 23. I got a 2023. Like, it just, like, they're just co-sign, do all that shit for me. Yeah.
Did you? But are you still with her now?
No.
Okay.
No.
So obviously it didn't last. Did you do what some of the homies do while they're in there and they settle for anything? You know what I mean? Like, was she a?
I think it was a little different. We kind of go back since
she good
high
looking,
school.
is all I'm saying.
High
school.
Yeah. So
okay.
We've been friends. We know each other over 20 years.
Respect, brother. And I apologize about that. I'm not trying to throw any funny shade or anything like that. But sometimes, you know what I mean, the homie will show you pictures in the penitentiary of their lady, bro, and you'd be like, you serious, dog?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, we is Macaframa, baby. Macaframa, and I, you know what? I'm a strong believer, but you get what you get, man.
Yeah.
You know, you get what you get, and if she's there, she pays like she weighs. You know what I mean? She pays
like she weighs.
You through, man.
I
Just
heard
like
that in a
embrace
minute.
that, man, because it feels better having more than having less. For sure.
Absolutely. And so you get out and you know it, and let's talk about that. I think it's a good conversation in the sense of this. Like, you talked about the perfect life while you were in there, and then you get out and the shit gets real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then now we understand that it's not as perfect as we thought it was going to be. You know? And so how did it fall apart, and how was it good? How was it good? And then you tell me how it fell apart.
I didn't know how to be. I mean, I walked the track with my boys we talk about it. I didn't know what to expect, and some of my boys been busted at that time longer than me, or the same amount of time as me, and it's like I didn't know what to expect stepping out. It was but I was ready for it, and I was willing to do what I had to do to try to get myself going, because I didn't want to be that dude on the side of the road or something without nothing, stepping out there. And you try to get it together, and I had, like I said, I had my wife there and whatnot. But it just trying to figure out, go to school. I learned in Pelican Bay about, like I was saying, education for me was embraced. So I try to go for the 160 Academy, getting out.
What is that?
Truck driving.
Okay.
For my class A and class, all that. So I drove out to Anaheim, and I sat down with the manager, Britt, there. And I wanted to get I didn't have no credit, bro. And they wanted $250 initially at the beginning of the school. It's 4 weeks course. You get paid the other $250 after, or $5,000 total. So I ran my fucking shit. They couldn't do it. I was like, because I'm trying to get money. How am I going to get it? Like, I'm not going to be stupid. I need to get money. So it's like, I couldn't get it. So I was like, what's the next step? I ended up going through UEI. So I just graduated. I just finished UEI on Thursday, right?
What is that, bro? Congratulations, bro. But speak on that.
I went for my
let's go, baby.
I went to for ET for my electrical technician, which covers my OSHA 10, my certifications, my like I told him, what is it, CPR, my AT, which covers high voltage, low voltage, commercial, residential, could do with banding, troubleshooting, motor controls, everything.
Why didn't you go into IBW Local 11?
I don't even know about that. Okay. Only reason I know about UEI because at the time my wife went through UEI for her medical shit, right? So she
went there to be an electrician, right?
Yeah. So I went there for electrician shit, but
because you know I'm a journeyman electrician for the state of California.
See, I'm trying to find the right job because they're wanting to lowball you on that stuff.
I can help you.
I just got my tools and everything from them. My last day was on Thursday. And so I got all my fucking license, I got all that certification, but now I'm gonna go for my AA, and I'm gonna go for my Class A. I'm gonna go for my CDL next because at the end of the day, whether
have options,
I'm not gonna be able to take care of if I'm going through these problems with relationships in between shit gets complicated, and I'm living like old school way of like how people were doing back in the day where a girl's always taking care of you and shit like that. You're gonna get option to get kicked out every fucking time. Yeah, and I'm out here messing up all the time. It'll keep happening. I need to have all my own shit. Everything, so nobody can kick me out.
Very important.
I kick them their ass. You know
what? It's funny. It's funny is when I mean, I don't know if you obtained that or not at this point in your life, bro, but when you do obtain, everything that you dream of in regards to being in position of everything, being the breadwinner, you're gonna be kicking a lot of bitches out, bro. You know what I mean? Because you don't forget about that shit, dog. I swear to God, homie. I got my shit together and I'll be trying to kick bitches out of their own house. I'm like, bitch.
Ain't say shit in my house, so get the fuck out.
Bro, because I've always been in that, that vulnerable situation where it's like, shit, dog.
Yep.
That bitch can, and that bitches they crazy, dog, and they got every right to be crazy. You know what I mean? Because they dealing with the crazy motherfuckers, right?
Some are just toxic, boy. Let me tell you.
Yeah, but it sucks because I've been so much of my life, bro, to be in that position of always been, fuck you, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, dog. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you gotta suck up your pride and be like, baby, I love you.
Yeah. Been there, bro. Been there.
You're thinking about the fucking, all the hot pockets in the refrigerator, the warm showers, you know what I mean?
That dinner cooked every night.
Bro, having a place to rest your neck and shower. I mean, damn, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's good, bro, to be in a position, where you can take care of yourself and you can be in control of your environment. That's huge, especially for a gangster too. You know what I mean? Being in control of your environment, not having someone tell you it's time to take a shower. Correctional officers, right? Or now
I've been through that. I don't want that shit, man.
Or now a female telling you fucked up. Now you gotta get the fuck out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, bro, that shit hurts, and I've been through all that, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, bro, it's a beautiful thing when you can put yourself in a position in life, bro. But it takes work, dog. It takes a lot of work. You know what I mean? To get there, you got to be humble. You got to fucking eat a lot of that humble pie, you know what I mean? Which I have done.
For sure.
And it just, once you get there though, it's fucking great, brother. It's really, really great. And so you get out of that relationship. That must have been hard to get out of that relationship because
still going through it now.
You're still going through it now.
Yeah.
And that's recent time that you got out of that relationship.
As like the last week.
Last week, wow.
It's been crazy, man. Shit's been crazy, man.
Go home, dog.
It's complicated. I mean, in between shit, like, sometimes you could tell them too, like, if it goes this way, you're going to push me in a direction, that's where it's going to go, and that's not going to come back, you know what I mean? And that's just what happens, and sometimes you run into a situation with somebody you never thought that would cross or that situation would happen, and maybe it wouldn't have happened, but shit happens, you know what I mean? And it ends up turning out good too. Sometimes that turns out good, real good.
Let's take a quick break right here. We're going to be right back with Big SLINKS, baby. Let's take a quick break. We're going to open phone lines. We're going to talk about the different stilo. We're going to talk about his endeavors that he's involved in right now. We got still a lot to talk about. You know what I mean? You good with the time still, brother?
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll be right back with Big SLINKS. Matter of fact, let me pay some bills. We're going to take a break. I'm going to use a bathroom break.
Me too.
And then we'll be right back with the homie right here. Let me pay some bills right here. And feel free to do whatever you're going to do, brother. Hey, we're sponsored by I Need a Freak podcast. You know what I mean? And you know what their advertisement thing is over with, but I'm still going to pop them off and represent them and shit. I want you guys to go follow I Need a Freak podcast at ineedafreak.com. You know what I mean? These guys have a great podcast. And also too, hey, if you're a musician that needs if you guys need beats, you need somebody to just pick you up and help you and direct you through the music industry, Flourish and Prosper, and go to the Instagram at Flourish Prosper, and they're going to take care of you. Also, we're sponsored by Cali, Texas, offers premium THCA. Check it out. These guys deliver to any state, you know what I mean? And if you need them to deliver to your state, the flower, you know what I mean? Please go to on Instagram at Cali to Texas group. Hey, we are sponsored by Canijo Tattoos. This is a dude that's been fucking banging me the fuck out, dog. He helping me the fuck out, dog. You know what I mean? With some good ass work, you know? And I love the dude. He's a good dude. He's a great dude to sit with, kick it with, you know what I mean? While you're getting a tattoo and shit. And you can reach the homie at, this is his phone number, 562-704-9743. And please follow him on Instagram. This is where you can see his work at, right? You know, I'm on Instagram at Ganijo_tattoos. We're also sponsored by many of our listeners mistakenly believe the only way to buy a home is to have perfect credit, a large down payment, and then proceed to get into a bidding war on your favorite home. This isn't the case right here. The team at Prime Equity Mortgage has access to off-market inventory and access to 50 plus banks plus their own bank. They have helped thousands of people in our community get their home and even help investors find ugly homes to flip. This is how home flippers buy their homes. Hey, peep gang, call Andrew and see what they can do for you and your family. And his personal phone line is, cell phone, not phone line, is 626-825-6565. We're also sponsored by, looking for some good quality cannabis? I mean, killer quality cannabis. Hit the folks at Killa Kush. They specialize in bringing the best available from OG to exotic. They got it all, baby. Hit them up at Killa Kush _420. We're also sponsored by Doug Sherrod, our criminal defense attorney. You can reach Doug Sherrod at KingKongLawyer.com. We're also sponsored by Orange County Stand the Fuck Up. Gutter Phenom is a lifestyle brand that's dedicated to supporting and inspiring individuals who are determined to achieve their dreams. We believe that no matter where you come through and what you've been through, with hard work and dedication, anything is possible. Please visit gutterphenom.com. Gutterphenom.com. Use Hoodstocks20, get 20% off. Best apparel in the game, hands down. Do gutterphenom.com. We're also sponsored by La Conecta, San Antonio, Texas. Stand the fuck up. Hey. Go to fucking shoplaconecta.com. Shoplaconecta.com. Use Hoodstocks, get 20% off. We're also sponsored by Rick and Morty Gummies Official. Baby, don't play with it. Rick and Morty Interdimensional Gummies. Your passport to inner realms of consciousness. The dog, Rick and Morty Gummies are the best gummies in the motherfucking world. They're going to be on CVS shelves. And you can reach them on IG at Rick and Morty Gummies Official. We're sponsored by Graphic Joe. He does all our stickers. All right? Holler at homie on Instagram at Graphic Joe _ best stickers in the game. We'll be right back with Big SLINKS, baby. Appreciate you guys. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, all that good shit. We got some good ones coming for you guys, dog. We got good ones coming for you guys. I need your motherfucking support, dog. You know what I mean? Hoodstocks needs your support, but bang them likes out. Bang them likes out. Let's go.
Shit just getting crazier and crazier, my G. The streets are undefeated. Not trying to promote violence, just saying protect your family. To anyone trespassing on one man's life, take note. The devil is alive and well, but so is God. Choose one. I stalk like a wolf, pray I don't shoot. Muzzle on your face, I'm a problem for your goofs. I stalk like a wolf, pray I don't shoot. Muzzle on your face, I'm a problem for your goofs.
I brought a gun with me, cause I'm ready for it all. Mama told me I was gifted, and I'm different from you all.
Yeah, Pick the shells up, turn the hail up. Forever undefeated, the streets will fail us. Mom and pop screaming, God prepare us. Sometimes water comes in sand. God made the deal, I shook his hand like a man. Lucky you, my son, wipe the blood off those vans. Father, Lord in heaven, I'm a martyr to the brethren. I'm a burden to the reverend. Searching for significance, my spiritual endeavors. Every day I'm tested, every day corrected. My hands are in the air, God bulletproof vest me. Resurrect my senses, those who never bored, Lord, take me to your chamber. Teach me your ways out of love or with anger. I feel disgusted as I all up this musket. People taking lives out of ignorance is busted. They shooting up schools. Father with felonies, I got everything to lose. I stalk like a wolf, pray I don't shoot. Muzzle on your face, I'm a problem for your ghost. I stalk like a wolf, pray I don't shoot. Muzzle on your face, I'm a problem for your ghost.
I brought a gun with me, cause I'm ready for it all. Mama told me I was gifted, and I'm different from you all. Forgotten soldier, I'm just a victim of war. It was the cans of Jack Mac that I ate on the yard. It was the welfare lines I was too proud to wait on. It was my little girl's neck wrapping umbilical cords. I carry on, cause glory wait on no man. How I look blaming you for the commitment I lack. You the type to keep a bitch after she fuck with your man. They try and kill the homie cause she gave up the ass. I walk in class, my style's elegant, I'm gangster. If it's making you uncomfortable, well homie, get your cash up. Complaining the answer, go and put in some work. You got designer on, I got blisters that hurt for what it's worth. I don't hate on no man, but I'ma kill a motherfucker if he taking a stand. Not for the gang, but for the children that he left with no dad. Don't blame the devil where we from, Jesus died over a rap,
I
motherfucker.
stalk like a wolf, pray I don't shoot. Muzzle on your face, I'm a problem for your ghost. I stalk like a wolf, pray I don't shoot. Muzzle on your face, I'm a problem for your ghost.
I brought a gun with me, cause I'm ready for it all. Mama told me I was gifted, and I'm different from you all.
The universe is infinite, so it has no center. This life is a drop in the ocean of its lender. Don't ever think, for instance, that you could be the devil. Could say that it's facts, but the devil is in detail. Sleep well while I stare with my heat held. Cop scared, sight baby, he right there. I do anything for my youth, I die now. Picture what I do for my family, pop, pop. Real soldiers carry weight, they don't drown. Bipolar, the streets cold, they hot now. Yet you wanna take my guns and leave me assed out. See, there's a couple of these rules that I can't allow. Cancel culture got them thinking they can bust rounds. That's why these fools acting pussy need a beat down. Let me show them how the streets run when homies loud. And give me all they fucking necks so I can ring them out. I stalk like a wolf, pray I don't shoot. Muzzle on your face, I'm a problem for your ghost. I stalk like a wolf, pray I don't shoot. Muzzle on your face, I'm a problem for your ghost.
I brought a gun with me, cause I'm ready for it all. Mama told me I was gifted, and I'm different from you all.
Hood Stocks, baby, we back.
Hood
we back.
Stocks.
We back, baby. Appreciate everybody tapped in this Sunday evening. Great podcast. This is what we do right here. It's good to be back to just doing what we do and how we started to do what we do. You know what I mean? Straight up. It's been a great journey right here at Hood Stocks. We're going to continue just pushing forward, man. Pushing forward with these amazing guests like Big SLINKS right here, you know, and just sharing stories, man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Giving the solid ones platforms.
Thank you.
You know, speak their piece, talk their shit, you know.
Yeah.
It's the only podcast in the world that does that for the fellas, and we're going to continue doing that straight up, you know. We're going to continue doing that because it's just what we do and shit. And it's not popular. It's popular, but it's not popular in the sense of just like, it's a subculture, you know. This is a subculture, you know. And, you know, and I believe that moving forward into the future, it will be popular, that people will want to understand, you know, the journey of individuals like the homie Big SLINKS right here. You know, you've been through some fucking shit in your life, brother. You know what I mean? The hand that you were dealt in life, you know, I would say isn't the greatest hand, you know. But you've made it out at the other end, you know.
True.
Facts. And it's so crazy too in the sense of this, like a lot of the stuff you're talking about is like not too long ago.
No, yeah.
Like you just going through the stuff with your wife right now.
Yeah.
You know,
for sure.
It's fresh. I mean, you're still going through it, and it's still, you know, I don't know if it hurts, but for sure I know it's complicated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Relationships are very complicated.
For sure.
Especially when it's been something that you came out to, and at one point it was giving you, satisfaction and support.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if that's safe to say or not.
It is.
Okay. Yeah. You're doing. So now you're kind of like. I mean, you've done some work with schooling and everything like that. Salute to you on that.
Doing the groundwork, trying to get my life.
Yeah, doing the
secure it.
Let's get a phone call right here real quick. So these phone, I haven't even posted a number, but it's blowing up. But let's get a phone call. See what they're talking about. You're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us.
Damn.
Bro, come on, dog. I swear to bro.
Who horny?
You motherfuckers, dog. Don't start doing that shit. Hey, on everything I love, dog, bro, like if I'm opening up the phone lines and you guys are doing that stupid shit, I'm gonna fucking cut the phone lines out, dog. And I'm gonna only give the number, which ain't gonna be my number that you guys know. I'm gonna give the number, bro, only to the channel members. Straight up, dog. Like, you don't be wasting motherfuckers' time with that dumbass shit. It was funny the first time. It was funny the second time. I might even laughed at it the 10th time, depending on what I was on at the time, you know? But real shit, dog, like, that's enough, dog. Real shit. Like, I cut the phone lines off and I only give it to the channel members on a different phone line. Like, call in and have something to say, besides that, please. And I ask that with all respect. That's right, I ask that with all respect, guys. You know what I mean? Right. We've been getting a lot of that lately, and it's just kind of like it's.
You should see the DMs I get, like what the fuck? Like from dude fucking. I mean, I try to keep it respectful with everybody, but I got a DM one time. I opened that. I hit play. I never even seen the play button on the side of the DM. There's a fucking ball sack and someone fucking was showing their fucking little clean butthole, right? I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, look, all due respect, you know what I mean? Tune in on Hood Stocks, hit like, subscribe, right? But just keep it respectful, for sure.
Yeah, like I would have been like, well, that's an immaculate looking butthole right there. That thing
I don't sleep that way though.
That thing is clean. That is a squeegee butthole. You know what I mean? No, I don't either, bro. And I've gotten those pics too, bro. Yeah. Like weird pics that it's just like, dog, like. Stop it,
Yeah.
And it's funny. It's funny the way some people will ask you out for a first date.
Yeah. That's what. I mean, to each his own, right? I just don't go that way.
Yeah, we ain't swinging that way.
Yeah, we
clown and we sex play right here at Hood Stocks. At least I do. You know what I mean? But anyways, it's really not that type of party. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're doing rap music now.
Yeah.
Is that something that you have been doing while you were down? Like, what happened? What's going on? Speak on that.
So, while I was in prison, actually, I came out with Prison Flow. It's called Prison Flow, Big SLINKS. And I did it from prison with a cell phone. I hooked up with Corporate Policy Mafia. Shout outs to Big Jeff and the Corporate Policy Mafia fam. But I was in prison, and then I just seen following people on Facebook. And I seen some people from the Dino, like they were from my neighborhood or whatnot, and fucking doing tracks. So I'm like, all right. I mean, if that motherfucker can do it, he's from the hood, like I definitely can get in. Like, why can't I? You know what I mean? Like I'm a solid motherfucker. Like, put me on, and that's what happened. So they did Prison Flow for me. It was done. It's the quality of it probably ain't the greatest. It has a full video. It has features me. Young Bandit.
And this is why you were incarcerated.
Yeah, Little 187, Big Jeff. It's all on the same track. It probably hit over a little 5K, but I don't. It just happened from the cell phone, and I just did it from the cell. And then I came out here, and when I paroled, I started. One day I was rolling around in the car, and I hear gangster shit, different stilo, right? And I hear the homie right here banging LCG, right? I'm like, what the fuck's going on, right? And then I was hearing like other stuff and the homies from 7 and whatnot on it. And I'm like, okay. So I was already tapping in with G on, I'm gonna hit him up on the gram and shit, like see what's going on. I'm hearing the homies coming out on stuff. And then, so that was my introduction just in the tribe, just hearing it for the first time. And then I run to my boy Silent through another party that was incarcerated that hooked up with numbers and stuff, and kind of like directed us towards each other, and that's how it happened. We met up on the west side of Mount Vernon on a lowrider shoot. Car show function out there in my neighborhood, And since then, it's like been really embraced. Lil G, she already got 3 features. I coming out on the featured on the Crip Max CD that's dropping, on the Royalty CD dropping, on his album. I already dropped a couple 16s on my own single that's coming out. Videos are gonna come out for everything. It's been a real embrace for sure with Lil G. Like good dude.
Would you think that is that like a side endeavor, or right now is that in the forefront of what you're doing?
I'm not a rapper.
Okay.
I just I have to learn about bars. I didn't know about bars. I hit the studio, they're like, my bars are running, they're overran and shit, and I'm like learning about bars, they're telling me how to do it, and it's like, I just sat in prison cell with thoughts and I can put it down. I have a story, you know what I mean? And it was just learning it for sure. I think the homies with corporate policy prior would run bars, and or maybe I had them right and didn't know I had them right or whatever. Just trying to figure it out, because I'm not a rapper, but I am rapping. I'm got stuff that's gonna be coming out and stuff, and yeah. So that's where it's at right now. So it started off with corporate policy, and then with different stilo, and then I got my boy with Count Style. He wants to do he wants to give me my own single with videos. He wants to do a compilation with us together, Executioner Squad, waiting for another homie to get out, and it's just all embraces for sure to try to get music out there. Where the stuff's going, I don't know where none of it's going. I don't know, but anything I'm doing, trying to pave the road, is definitely gonna have to be out the mud. It's gonna have to be out the mud.
I respect that too, bro, in the sense of like you being like honest about it and being transparent and very humble about it and saying, you know what, bro?
Yeah.
I don't know where this shit's going.
Yeah.
But it's something that's keeping me occupied, keeping me on the right side of the law, so to speak, right?
Yeah.
You know? And it's something, it's probably therapeutic to you, right? You know?
It's cool. I mean, right now I got so much stuff in me I just want to let out, you know what I mean? But I do have a story.
You ever think about writing a book?
I don't know if I ever got in that hobby. Like, since I was young, though, like, I kind of been, like, even being, I don't know, a prison that I haven't been in, AdSec, or, I've been in Corcoran shoot, Pelican Bay shoot, AdSecs from every prison. It's just, like, that's what we do. If you're not drawing, you're going to find something else to occupy your time. Whether I'm spitting a flow to my Sally, or I'm in the event spitting a flow. If I'm on the fucking street hanging with the homies, because my boy Snoop's from the Counts for Dougal, he's a lifer. He's in Pelican Bay right now. Shout outs to Snoop. I'll be with the homies on the streets. They'd be like, they always knew Slinks got flows. Like, Slink spit whip for us. They would just do that shit. But it never really went nowhere, you know what I mean? It was just, I was just a hood baby. We're just running around and we're just drinking, smoking, turning up, kicking. It was just for us.
What was one of the? What do you remember? One of the flows you used to spit on the theater or through your van or to one of the homies in your cell?
Shit, there's so much stuff. Like, yeah, there's flows I can remember and stuff. But yeah, I'm a writer. I'm definitely gonna write them out. I heard some funny flows too and stuff. Cause like sometimes whether you're in AdSec or stuff and the lights go out, or whether you get the dispense on 3 theaters in the back or whatever, you have times where, whether it was a weekend shot, a late night, and the homies would do that song that everybody wanted to hear, whether it was Sancho's at your home or shit like that, it might have been a funny song, whether you had a talented person that can do like a country song, or it could do like a rock song in the sound title, or a rap song, and they'll just play that through the door, and everybody would hear it. All races would hear it. But yeah, those times for sure.
There's a lot of fellas, a lot of good homies getting out like yourself, that are pursuing, their dreams, and some of their dreams consist of, rap music,
Oh, it's definitely a dream.
And it's absolutely, it's an outlet to express yourself, and share your story, and I respect it, and I appreciate it in the sense of like, it's never too late. And you should always, pursue your dreams. But the rap industry is very tricky, and I'm sure you're figuring out as you go.
Oh yeah. It's hard. It's hard even coming out the Dino. Not many people can make it out the Dino with that shit. But I mean, I'm learning about the different people that are coming up, and learning what the people that are doing it, and listen to like a lot of stuff I couldn't listen to, because versus I had a catalog book, and I was that's what I was able to look at. You know what I mean? So I didn't really know what was popping unless I was on a yard that had if I had a phone, I would know everything was popping. But say if I'm in the Bay and I don't have a phone, so it's like how I'm not gonna know what's really popping. So a lot of stuff like people knew about what artists are hot, what's popping. I had to learn about that even coming out, and just seeing that even like as Mexican rappers or whatever, how they do it, like the game changed. Like it got way better. Way fucking better.
Way better, yeah. Salute to the fellas.
Yeah.
Picking up
They're
their
doing
game.
their thing. They're doing their thing. I trip out on the TikTok little fucking videos and the little beeps. Like 1 minute they're rapping with each other, next minute one person's dissing everybody. I'm like, fucked up. It's drama. But
It's a lot of drama, bro.
I'm like, what the fuck happened? There 1 minute they're kicking it and high five, and the next minute they're dissing each other. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, it's a business of just like fuckery in a sense of just like, damn, you know, and everything that you've been through in life. I mean, I would say, you know, you always got to ask yourself, and you ask yourself like, is this something I really want to get into or spend my energy into? You know, is it worth it? You know,
You gotta start off like a hobby, or like something to do on the side while you, or I don't know.
you got to protect your space.
Yeah.
I would say, protect your space and make sure that. And it seems like you obviously different stilo in the building, right?
Different stilo.
Yeah, you know, like it seems like it's a safe space to you know take a shot at it.
Yeah.
You know that the fellas are gonna make sure you good, and we're gonna have all that other dumb shit.
No, they giving me a voice for sure, and I step in the studio and it's like off the back, like, all right, I have this one, jump on them, and then there's been times I wasn't like. He'll hit me with the beat right there and then, or pick what your beat. It would do something right now. It's like, I just got the new feature. I'm good, right? But then it was like, no, now I'm not passing up those opportunities. Like the last time in the studio, I'm just cleaning up my features, and then it's like, all right, we'll start working on. We'll give you your own song. I got this beat that just came in. You can have it. You want it? Yeah, fuck it. What I'm gonna do with it? All right, get on the mic. So that type of shit.
So obviously you have fellas around you that they can give you direction and help you out with learning it. Yeah. And you're never too old to learn, and you should 100%. You know what I mean? Like fuck it, give it a fucking try. You know what I mean? Give your best at it. You know, and it's still to me, it's a tricky business. It's a tricky business, and
for sure.
I don't know, bro. I'm kind of like on the fence in regards to the fellas, you know, but if I'm going to be on the fence and I'm going to say something, well, if I'm in this position with Hoodstocks, then I should be able to maybe have other ideas to create different opportunities, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I'm working on that in the sense of getting different, like I want to start doing like short films, movies, stuff like that.
Growth.
And incorporating the homies to have not only the music look, but maybe some acting. And you know what, bro? Check it out, bro. You can just be yourself, homie.
Yeah.
You can be the dude you've been all this time, because that's the dude we need.
Yeah.
You know? Opposed to these big movie companies that are using the homies to be themselves, and they're giving them fucking shit of money, bro. Like nothing. You feel me? You know, and then they're not respecting these men that have served the time and that are playing this extra part or whatever it might be in anything, you know, and they're not, you know, and respecting it is paying them more than what they're paying them, you know. But as I move forward with Hoodstocks, you know what I mean, I have a lot of different ideas, and, you know, hopefully I can put one foot in front of the other once, you know, everything gets taken care of at home base, right? You know what I mean? That we can create opportunities for other fellas that have been on this podcast. But, you know, I get it, bro. I get it. And I respect it, you know. In regards to your music, like, so you have different features going on. You're going to drop an album? Like, how does it work?
Am I dropping the album?
I mean,
it's all right. I think the boy's there. If I want the album, he's gonna give me the album, and I got the albums. I could sit down. I'm always just trying to catch that wave, but I could sit down anytime and just write.
I mean, what's your message you're trying to put out? You know, in the universe. I'm
really I can do
Is it just
real
vibes?
shit.
Like you catch a vibe.
I'm a gangster rapper, right? I'm with the gunplay. I'm out the gang all the way. So to each his own. Not everybody wants that. But I'm with the gang.
You ever think about doing things within the community, your community of San Bernardino?
Okay. I mean,
has any opportunities presented yourself?
No,
no,
it hasn't presented. But I'm not
opposed to it.
Nope. Nope.
Yeah, because I think that's important too, especially a man with your ghetto report card, so to speak, your resume. You know, that have been through so much. You have a plethora of information that you can push forward to, maybe younger youths.
Okay.
Younger youths within the San Bernardino that needs that, dog.
Yeah.
That really needs direction.
Yeah.
In life, and and that's a part of being a part of the prison reform movement. Something that's maybe helped you get out a little bit.
They have a lot of programs. We got ARC. Shout out to ARC.
Yeah,
they have a lot
yeah.
of stuff helping out people, man. They have. I remember one time I was in the Bay. Father Greg from Homeboy Industry came up and visited us. Stuff like that. Danny Trejo was supposed to go there for an AA meeting. He probably still win and stuff, but I just paroled before he did. Stuff like that. It's just like they're really involved in that stuff.
And it's something you could probably get into soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're just in the beginning, bro, of your new chapter in life.
Yeah.
Hey, you're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us. The prank calls. You know what, dog? I'm gonna open the phone line. I'm gonna put the phone number on the phone line, and please, guys, call in with some solid stuff. That's gonna contribute to this podcast and not take from it. The silliness is cool and it's funny. We like to have that right here, but I think this is an important podcast that we can you can ask questions from the homie Big SLINKS because he's been there and done all that. Let me see right here. Let me pin that right there. You guys call in, call in with some good questions or some good feedback on this interview right here, and I think we will be able to say, hey, overall, this is a good one. Even if you don't, it's going to still be a good one. And so, man, going through what you've been through and being out, you're out now. The time has changed.
Yeah.
Life has changed.
In
a sense of just like everything, social media, fucking technology.
Yeah. And I don't know technology. I don't know the computers. I don't know that shit. It's like I was getting my fucking GED through text and stuff, learning about how to take it on a test on a computer, even going through the COVID, being slammed in the cell, single cell status for over 3 years with the COVID movement. How was it in the COVID, doing time through COVID? I started picking up the books through College of Redwoods, getting them sent in, so I have something to keep my mind occupied, stay productive in that sense. But it was text. It wasn't, you're not with all this gadgets they have nowadays, all this fucking technology.
Let's get this phone call right here. You're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us.
Yo, what's up? What's cracking?
What up, my G? I know who this is. What's happening, dog?
Yeah, it's that homie from Pacoima.
Yes, sir. What up, my G?
What's going on, guys?
Chilling, dog.
Sam Wine.
Hey, what's up, SLINKS? What's cracking, dog?
Man? How you doing, man? I Sam Wine.
Hey.
Yep.
Hey, man, I'm hearing your story over here, man. It's crazily, man. Stumbling blocks, in life.
Yep, definitely, for sure.
And I'll let you know this much, man. There's no coincidence, man. It's usually, things behind the scenes that we can't see that keeps us, in a cocoon, man. So, you get a chance, man, just try to get some spiritual healing, man, because this is definitely your story. Mm-hmm. For me, I remember no matter what I did, I couldn't get ahead. I take one step in the front and get two back, man. And
it's true.
Yep.
I hear you.
It's not a coincidence.
Yeah.
It's crazy how it works, man. But hopefully you do good, man. And
thank you, bro. Thank you.
Lucky.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Hey, look.
Yes, sir.
I never get a what do you call it? When you come on my phone or a notifications and I'm all signed in, subscribed and everything.
Yeah, we're a little with YouTube. YouTube is a little mad at us right now.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
And I think they're what do they call it when they not blackball, but
Monetize.
I don't know. They're doing some shit with us, dog. But I apologize. Shadow banning us. We're getting shadow banned, bro. 100%, bro. We're getting.
Oh, that's what it is. I'm a supporter, dog. I'm a goon, dog.
Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, we're getting.
You know how we do it, man.
We are 100% getting shadow banned on YouTube,
Ooh,
bro. And it's hurting us.
that's
bro.
what it is.
Appreciate you, brother. I love you, brother. Tap in with us again. Go ahead.
We're here, dog. Goonies, homie.
All day, baby. Love you, dog.
Right.
Hey, you're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
Come on, y'all.
You fucking idiots, bro. Next phone call. Hold on. Let me see. Hey, you're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us. You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
Hi, I'm just trying to ask a question to the podcast.
Yes, go ahead.
I just wanted to know if he was still single or if he's available to women at the moment.
Dang. Our situation is complicated, but yeah, I'm in between relationships for sure.
Okay.
I mean,
wait, is this you? I thought I was calling the other line.
You're calling
the questionnaire line.
No, there's no questionnaire line. There's no in between. You are directly talking to Big SLINKS.
Yeah. So,
I mean, we tell me what
there's things going on in my personal life going on right now. I just don't feel right now this is the time to address that on this platform.
But with that said, though,
that's
you know
perfectly
what I mean?
fine.
What would
you know what? I really appreciate you answering my phone call and just being real.
Thank you.
You're interested in this man right here. Is that what you're saying?
I'm sorry?
You're interested in Big SLINKS. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's right.
What interests you in this man right here?
That he's been through a lot and still knows how to hold it down.
Does that move you in certain directions?
It does, because there's not a lot of men who can do that these days.
And if you had the opportunity to meet this man in person, what would you tell him? You know what I mean? Is there a message you'd like to tell him, you know?
I just like to tell him to continue to keep it real and keep it open and stay humble. His story reflects on a lot of people in our society. You know, the San Bernardino, it hits a lot of homes, and the authenticity, you know what word I'm trying to say.
Yes. We hear you.
Yes.
That means a lot to the community.
How many kids do you have?
I have 3 kids.
3 kids. So are you looking for this man to be the stepfather to your kids?
Not at all.
Not at all.
I was just looking for a friend.
With benefits, baby. How can if she?
Am I blushing right now? I feel like I'm turning red.
So his Instagram is at Big SLINKS 909. Hit him in the DM. You know what I mean? And
thank you so much.
Send him some pictures. Hey,
thank you for
you're on
calling.
Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
Yeah, I want to know who's an artist you want to work with.
Bro, is this the same dude from Pacas that just called in?
Nah, I don't believe
Nah.
So. Yeah.
No, go ahead, brother. Artists you want to work with. Go ahead, bro.
Artists I would like to work with. Who's out there? Who's hot right now? Yeah, out of different stilo, probably like someone like Rowdy Rags.
Yeah. You think you're gonna hang with him on a track?
I'll probably spit something. Probably, yeah.
Hey, Luck.
Yes. Oh,
hey, Luck.
What's up, bro?
Hey, Luck.
Bro, it's breaking up like your fucking entire life, bro. Next phone call, dog. You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us. What the fuck, dog? You fucking idiots. You fucking animals, dog. Get it together, dog. Next phone call right here. You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
Hey, look.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, I said when you getting sweets back on.
Bro, hey, bro. What?
I said when you getting sweets back on.
Sweets back on. Hopefully soon, dog. How many phone numbers do you have, dog? I mean, this isn't the same number you called on, huh?
What are you talking about?
Nothing, bro. Hopefully soon, dog. Weird ass fool. Bro, we got the homie right here, Big SLINKS. You're talking about when am I gonna have sweets back on? Who's the weird ass dude? You are, fool. Shut the fuck up, the weird ass dude. Weirdo. Fuck, dog. Ask the homie a question. You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us. Okay. You know, these phone lines, bro, are just getting more like just hectic as we go. Last phone call right here. You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Turn the volume down in the background, please.
Hello?
You're live. Turn the volume down in the background and ask your question, sir.
Oh, I did, man. My bad.
All good, brother. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name's Alex, brother. Calling from the 818.
Hey, love, brother. What you got? What's happening, dog?
Real quick. You know how you said you had 2 strikes and then you had to deal with kind of just going through it? I had 2 strikes too, man, for a while, and I had a bunch of anxiety, man. Is there anything you could say about that?
Anxiety, yeah, that's like a condition, no?
Well, yeah,
okay,
because you feel like anything you do, you're gonna get caught up.
No, yeah, definitely felt like stepping out from doing that much time versus if I was just gonna start doing the upscouting, running from the gate, doing all the stuff I normally do, versus trying to get off parole and doing a little program. So me, I came out with a lot of conditions. I had to register as a gang member. I had to do self-help. I had to do all kind of stuff part of my parole. Yeah, I definitely felt like I was stepping on fucking eggshells. Definitely. And then
anything you did, even if you got crazy with someone, shit like that, right?
Well, you know, if something comes in that sense, I mean, we hold ours down. That doesn't change, and whether those actions lead to the downfall of other things going right back, it is what it is. But yeah, there's always those things to worry about. Yeah.
Right on, brother. So it took me I think 10 years to clear my shit.
Yeah.
And when I ended up clearing it, they had me in that courtroom for the whole day, bro.
Okay.
The whole day, and the judge was looking if I had any type of anger issues or anything like that. You know what I mean?
I did it, anger management, all that shit. I just so much stuff. But you know what? They have this law that passed. Don't quote me on the name of the law that passed, but it's after 2 years. After you parole, being clean, that now you can expunge your record. So you know what? If I got out last year, if everything goes good, next year I can go for expungement.
Yeah.
They do it, brother, because after I did that, I was able to get a job anywhere, brother.
Yep. And because my record's so far back, right, they can only go back 7 years, bro. So it's like, you can, it depends. It all depends on everybody else's different situation, what they're filing for, what their background check.
Check this out. The judge told me that she was going to grant me my expungement.
Yep.
Because she couldn't find my file.
Okay.
Because it wasn't in the computers anymore. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's great right there. Shit, that's well for need that because it's going to help you with the job fields for sure. And you got to get that paper. You got to survive out here. No one else will do it.
Now it's 1997. All right, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, Lucky, love you, dog.
Love you too, brother. Thank you for calling in with a legit, you know what I mean, question and conversation. Thank you so much, dog.
All right, brother. Thank you.
It's important, dog. Thank you, brother. Say there's San Bernardino right here. You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
Hi.
Hi.
Is this Tommy?
Nah, I'm right here. What's up?
Oh, I just heard that you were with your brother's lady.
So you came in to what? Throw some gossip out here? Fuck. Hey.
Next phone call.
Hey, call me. Call me. Hey, Mr. Stoger bitch over here.
You're on Hood Socks. Talk to us. Wait, hold on. We just lost. Call back, bro. I had to get rid of that one real quick, though. I mean, because we ain't here to air out laundry or bullshit, you know what I mean? There's a lot of rumors going on around me and everything else, you know what I mean? And everybody else, you know? Mother's gonna talk shit, you know what I mean? You know, if the motherfucker wants to go and fuck his neighbor dog, that's on him, not nobody else, dog.
To each his own, man. You know, my personalized mind.
Yeah, dog. I mean, let's talk about this, bro. Let's talk about before we head out of here, dog. And this has been a great, very powerful interview with you at Life Story, brother. And I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the opportunity. For sure.
So the dude had mentioned about like mental health. I mean, you know, is there anything that you've had to deal with in regards to mental health? I mean, therapy, stuff like that.
I'm all type of fucking shades of fucked up, right? But I think all that stuff, depending on how you carry yourself, you don't let people see that. You don't let, like he said about walking on eggshells. If I stepped out the house, no one else will know how I feel, or if I feel like I'm watching my surroundings like super more than they feel like they're watching their own, you know.
Yeah.
So institutionalized for sure, because the setbacks of not knowing things that I should have already known if I was out here learning technology, learning all this stuff. It's just it's a learning experience for sure. I guess it all goes with the same sense, but as far as being institutionalized, feeling like some things I was accustomed to, getting out that custom and that comfort of certain things, I always been used to someone else looking out for me, versus if I was that hustler getting it all myself. I only know one way, and it's only been that way for so fucking long, you know. So it's definitely it's a change. It's a change. But mental, like as far as like anxiety and stuff like that, I've been good, bro. I've been good on all that. I've been good on that. Taking stuff to cope with stuff like that. I know about addiction. I've been through all that.
Let's get this Utah phone call and we'll continue this, bro. I feel like Utah's far out from where we're
What up, dog?
What up, doggy? You calling from Utah? Is that correct?
Simon, compa.
You got the homie Big Slinks right here. Talk to the homie, dog.
Hey, what's up, homie? Hey, man, I just wanted to say shout out and keep your head, keep your head up, homie. Ya te la sabes, güey.
Gracias. I appreciate that. Thanks for the love, man.
Hell yeah, right up here, man. We be doing our thing too, dog. But you know what I mean? I'm working right now, 12-hour shift, dog. And
gotta get it, bro.
I'll be out in the morning, homie.
Yep.
Arre pues, we show love from Utah, homie. Simon Perro, and stay up and lucky. Stay up, homie. I love your shows, dog. And
thank you, brother.
And I'm a big fan.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much, dog. You know what I mean? Not a fan.
Arre mi compa.
Absolutely, brother.
Hell yeah, homie.
Oh shit! I apologize, brother. I cut you off. I thought you were done with it. And I hear you, and I'm sorry for cutting you off. What you were saying and shit. Even though you're kind of, I believe you were at the end of it. Let's get this El Centro right here phone call. You know what I mean, you're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us.
Hey, tell that fool to bust the flow.
You want to hear a flow? They want to hear a flow, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know if you want
flow.
Yeah.
You got a beat?
Yeah, I got a beat. You want a beat?
Fuck, I'm already drinking a drug. I've been up since we went to Gangster last night. I'll do one.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's see.
Stop the phone calls real quick. You guys don't call in. Let's go. Let me get him a flow. Let me get him a beat real quick. You know what I mean? Let me get him a beat. Hold up. Let me see. Let me do. How do you take phone calls off, bro, on an iPhone? Do you block it? Your phone calls? Do you take off? Do you take off the little thing right here? You put on plane mode? Plane mode, dog? Okay, plane mode. Airplane mode. Fuck you, bitch.
That's why I say to Siri. Fuck Siri, man. That fuck your bitch, man. She never answers me. I don't do nothing I want her to do.
Dude, Siri is so funny, dog. I have a 7 and 8 year old daughters, bro. Right? And they both have iPads, and my girls live the best life. From, you know, just because I'm present in their life, dog. I'm a dad, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm a dad, and then I'm a gangster. And then I do everything else that I do in my life. You know what I mean? You know, but I might be a gangster before I'm a dad, because I'm a gangster for my kids.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, My kids are funny. I love my kids, bro. Do you have kids, though?
Oh man, I have kids that I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you know what, brother? I have kids that I have kids that I know, but I don't know that I didn't raise. Through different females. You feel me? Yeah. But the kids, since I've been out for these 10 years, bro. Oh my God, bro. Kids will just like. I think as you settle down and get your shit straight and find your foundation in life, brother, as you're doing right now, you're on that journey. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like. Man, my daughters, bro, are so freaking amazing. They're hilarious.
That's awesome, man. That's a beautiful thing.
It gives me balance, bro, in the sense of like, I always know I gotta go home. I always know I gotta cut my shit. Yeah. Because I gotta go home to them and take care of them. You got them. Well, they said I'm the breadwinner, baby. Yeah, I take care. I pay the bills, all the bills, dog.
You're living for them, working.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Everything, bro. Yeah. You know.
Respect.
And so back to the Siri thing. So sometimes I hear my kids, bro, talking to Siri, and they be talking shit to Siri. Siri, I said this, and I'm like, I go there and like, calm your little asses down.
I hate Siri, man. That bitch will pick up none of my calls.
They be trying to boss Siri around. I'm just like, Siri's not a real person, right?
Yeah.
It is too fucking funny. But this is just the kids that we raise in this time of age. Yeah, it is so fucking crazy, dog, because you know it's not all about riding bikes on the streets. I mean, it's just the time is different. But let's get a beat, bro. Let's get a beat that you might want to fuck with. You know what I mean? And if you don't want to fuck with it, bro, we get another beat. You know, easy work. Let me see, baby. Let me see. Let me try. No, that's not it. Hold on. Let me see. This might be one you can fuck with. Let it drop. You fill it out real quick.
Double back like box in the county jails. Convicted felons from the field. I'm a 3-time felon, certified gang member with try sacrifice 20 years for the lonely nights. On the chains, thugging, I'm living the pigs. Oh man, yeah, but something like that.
Okay. Let's go. It sounded. It gave me off the rip, bro. It gave me like. Hold on, real quick. It gave me like a fucking what's homie's name? Fucking Gia, the Compton dude. Homie, the Compton dude. MC8.
That's supposed to say anything. This is all the time to me. You're like Brother Lynch or like MC. I'm like, no, I'm not, bro. Those fools are hard.
And you're humble, bro. You're humble, bro. And salute
but
you on
I
that.
got that with ad-libs. It does turn exactly all like that.
Let's pass it to this fool right here.
Oh, me?
Yeah, fool. Let's go.
I was about to eat some chicken, man. All right. Little freestyle for the raza.
What?
Little G909, different estilo. Shout out. That's right, man. Hey, soy el gordito que nomás canta. Cuando rapeo y a la gente le encanta. Yo estoy rapiento, también yo le canto. Toda la gente me mira cantar y no me rajo. Soy un mexicano y te lo digo en español. En inglés, motherfuckers say you know that I'm the best. I'm walking down the streets in the bulletproof vest. You wanna talk smack, homie, slap in your face. Me dicen el malo, me dicen el maldito. A todas las morritas yo le aviento un palito. La gente no me excito, la gente me conoce donde quiera que me paro. La gente me recoge, la gente no suspira. Yo tiro humo para arriba, toda la gente no se imagina. Las rimas que yo tiro me salen de la mente. Y desde morrito siempre fui un delincuente.
English.
Man, I don't even wanna stop. I just wanna keep going, homie. This is getting hot. Hey, homie, you know we gotta fucking bust a track. Little G, let them know where we coming from, homie. You know everybody wants to act like a phony. And all these motherfuckers talking shit and all that masa. And I don't give a fuck. Look at my big panza. Having all the fun all the time with the raza. Los tacos de asada.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
That motherfucker will eat a bucket of chicken and shit over there.
Oh my God.
God, dog. Yeah, dog. This shit has been fun. This shit has been cool, dog. You know what I mean? Hey, big Slinks, man. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank
brother.
you for your time. Yep. Thank you for everything, man. The brace, man. You got me up in here. That was cool. Like I said, I came in with Lil G's interview. I was on that couch. Had a word with you, and you brought me up in here, man. I appreciate it.
I'm trying to bring all the boys from the Inland Empire in here.
Yeah, man.
Inland Empire takeover, dog. Yep. I mean, it's overdue, brother.
Yeah.
It's 100% overdue. So you know what I mean? I know we got Big Dog over there coming up next.
Oh yeah, my boy right there, Silent.
Yeah, Silent coming up next.
The Count.
Yeah, the Count, bro.
Count production, different steel.
Yeah, we got Silent coming up next.
Yep.
Do it.
And he's another dude with him.
I'm gonna come up with them till I'm be on the couch again.
Yeah, bro.
Support my boy.
Yeah,
that's what's up,
I mean
man.
that's what we do, right? We support each other, dog.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But how can people support you? Speaking of supporting others, how can people follow you? How can people support you? How can people just like help you move, elevate in life, brother?
People been helping me. I don't know what it is, but I've been getting my little embraces through everything. Like I met Different Stilo, I met the homie Silent with Count Style and stuff, and it's been all embraces. Getting my music out there. I mean, I got projects all in the work, videos all in the work. They're coming out, and it's gangster. It's gangster for shit. My flow all the time, but
you know what, brother? I want to say this, bro, real quick.
Instagram.
I want to say this real quick, brother, and I apologize for cutting you out, but I want to say this. This is your first podcast you ever done, right?
Yeah, definitely.
This is the first time that you ever been put in this situation. You know
I did a podcast in Pelican Bay. I was on Pelican Bay Unlocked, right? Started off in it. It was a podcast to start doing.
Speak on that. Pelican Bay Unlocked. You said that earlier, and I was just like, hold on, what the fuck is that?
It's just addressing what's going on in the prison and stuff, on stuff that we can talk about, whether it's interviews with other inmates and their story, their cases, what they go through, prison reform. Maybe they don't like shit that's going on in the prison. Whatever they want to bring their voice, they put it on there, and they'll get it out. And they have a YouTube. They had a YouTube channel or something uploaded and stuff. I never looked at it and stuff, but they had the Pelican Bay, fucking Pelican Express, like the newspaper. They had different little things going on up there for sure.
And you know what? And I ask you that to say this, bro. You know what I mean? Like, check it out, bro. The dude started off good on his flow, but he never been put in a situation like this. Yeah. You know, straight up. You know, and he has said time after time on this interview that he's still learning. You know, Big Slinks is still learning.
No, I'm definitely a writer. It's nothing for me to write a song. It's getting done, but you know, it's my first time up here, and you know what? I don't really want to put out too much out there because it's coming. Just look forward to it, man. Support, man. Hit that like. Hit that like.
Once again, your links, your Instagram, everything. One more time, my boy.
Oh, well, you can add me on Big Slinks 909. That's the gram. Got to build that shit up. Everything's from scratch. Everything's new and stuff. So it's there. Hit me up on there.
Absolutely. Everybody give it for Big Slinks, baby. We are out of here. Love you guys. Thank you, brother. Shout out to Different Stilo, baby. You know what I mean? Hey, dog. Coming, bringing them bangers to Hood Stars. IE Takeover. San Bernardino, stand the fuck up, dog. Let's go, dog. Yes, sir, dog. We gone, baby.